night shift cutie at the truck stop knows my name. Threw the candle in the midnight oil and lit up the honky-tonk highway. I see the sun come up, cause I ain't been to bed. Gonna have my name cut into a stone when I lay my head. No rest for the wicked, at least for a few 100 miles. I'm running wild, ride the lightning, run on empty in the ring of fire. Rolling like the Mississippi, oh mama tried. But I got bad down to my bones, don't know where I'm gonna go, oh sweet child. I'm running wild, I'm running wild. Always been a runner, never been one for settling down. Spent my life in the backwoods looking for ways out of a one-horse town. I found a 6-string ticket and jumped that westbound train. Now I only slowed down long enough to stand up on that stage. Cloud 9 is a cloud of dust for the next 1,000 miles. I'm running wild, ride the lightning, run on empty in the ring of fire. Rolling like the Mississippi, oh mama tried. But I got bad down to my bones, don't know where I'm gonna go, oh sweet child. I'm running wild, yeah, I'm running wild. Mama, I'm running wild, yeah, I'm running wild. I'm running with the devil, rolling down the road, riding on the storm, living like I'm dying slow. Headlights in the fast lane is my home away from home. If there's light after this tunnel, I'm gonna be the first to know. No slowing down, no looking back, no staying for a while. I'm pedaled down and right on track, I'm ready for this ride. I'm running wild, ride the lightning, run on empty in the ring of fire. Rolling like the Mississippi, oh mama tried. And I got bad down to my bones, don't know where I'm gonna go, oh sweet child. I'm running wild, I'm running wild, yeah, I'm running wild, oh I'm running wild, I'm running wild.
It's hotter than the blacktop in July, sweating like a sinner in a church, and I just wanna get out with my crew tonight and shoot at the lights. Got a couple 40s full of hops and fun, looking for a good time, gotta live it up. Leave behind the city, hop inside my truck. No, we don't give up. We're gonna paint the night red, hoot and holler till we're dead. We're down to turn up, we're up to get down, saying hey y'all, howdy, let's get rowdy tonight. Three, four, hey. Looks wild, but you know we're right at home. The louder the better, cause with us anything goes. Life of the party, we're the feature of the show. You already know. We're gonna paint the night red, hoot and holler till we're dead. We're down to turn up, we're up to get down, saying hey y'all, howdy, let's get rowdy tonight. Oh tonight, yeah, let's get rowdy.
just west of the river. Mississippi mud running in my veins. And on the road is where I found freedom. And hotel rooms is where I found peace. I spent my whole life running my world. It's gonna be a long way home. And it's gonna take my heart and soul.
Good evening, everybody. How are we doing? We've got to progress. We're coming in hot tonight. Let's get into the next day and let's see who is here. There we go. Just going to slow time down while we get loaded in and caught up. So let's see. In chat, I know Hig was here right when I logged in. We got OG in the house. Hey, OG, how's it going? OG and Hig working on commands. I don't know if they work until I connect the stream. We'll have to see. Maybe not. Scats in the Dark, welcome in. He-Man's here. Jay's here. Hig's here again. We got a good group. Alan. Glad you're here, buddy. Good to see ya. JF in the house. We got a good crew getting us started. All right, guys. We are coming in hot. Did not have much time to prep for stream. Just got back in town. Anthony, what's going on? What's up, BP? Tuned in at 6:24 till stream. Perfect. That works. So I can bide my time to get that jacket. All right. Well, a couple of things we got to get done right off the rip for tonight. All right. First and foremost, we are going to come in here and let's see. Here we are. This is the one we want. All right. There it is. We are going to be running some Distinction triple hoppers in support of OG's event coming up this Saturday. So I figured that'd be a good one to run tonight. Let's see. Just get all this set up here real quick. Excellent. Are we keeping that count or resetting it? I bet I have to reset it, Jay. $140,000. Beautiful. Let's check this thing out in person. Like I told you guys, coming in hot tonight. All right, there's one reset. There's the other reset. Excellent. You know what else isn't reset? Our store trigger. All right, let's do that now. We'll jump in. We'll check here. We'll come down to trailers. We'll find, we have to reset both of them. This will be fun. No, don't want to reset it or sell it. Let's see. View vehicle on a map. Where are we? We are right down here at the corner of the carrot field. Reset. Corbin Phillips, welcome in. How's it going? Official Farming Kid, welcome in. Jerry, how's it going? I'm doing well, guys. Hope you guys are doing great, too. We're getting set up for stream here. Usually I'm in and working several minutes before, but here we are, guys. Look at those trailers. That looks really, really good. Started the grapes on farmer on the farming server. Nukes and it opens up with grapes. I don't know what we're saying. Not that good to hig about, but I'll get caught up. Got the counters reset. Yep. We're all good there. Keep my house around 64 degrees. It didn't last long. Yeah, Hig, I'll get it started in just a second. Just getting caught up. Andrew Brown, welcome in. How's it going? Andrew, I'm doing great, man. How about you? Tyler Hunt, welcome in. Exclamation point map will get you that info, but we're on Dakota 16x by Dakota Farmer. The exclamation point map will get you his contact info on itch.io as well, which is where you should download the map. We are going to get things up and running because we have just a tremendous amount of work to get done tonight. So we did a little updating to the AD course for this. Not sure exactly how it's working yet, but let's get everything else up and running. And we'll go on to the next one. Get him running. I am hopeful that we are getting close to the 50% mark on this field. We have a whole nother field to harvest tonight, guys. It is going to be a lot. All right, so I have all 4 tractors and all 4 trucks running carrots right now. Now, there is a small update to the tractor situation. The 9R, the wheeled 9R that kept driving down this road over here, I got sick of bringing them back. So that 9R got sold because he just was irritating me the other night. So we are running 2 Case 715 quad tracks and 2 9RXs, all of them chipped, all of them right at or right around 1,000 horsepower. So we are, there you go. Here is the full fleet of tractors. 1 9RX, 1 715, another 9RX, and another 715. So we are cruising on the tractor front and making good progress. Now we do have cultivation going somewhere. Let's see what this looks like. Wonder what he is up to. Is he transitioning to the headlands, or is he? No, he's just going this way. Maybe he is. Maybe he was. We will see. Got to restart course play every time we reload the map either way, so not a big deal. This is going to freeze it because we're bringing the cultivator down for the first time. Gives me a chance to get caught up on chat a little bit. Oh, official farming kid. No government subsidies here. Pass on that. Together they're discussing juice ever carrot vino. Don't try it, coming to never to a store near you. That is true. You guys are one weird crop ahead of me, but it took you a while to get here, He-Man. I'm passing on grapes, particularly on the rod challenge. That seems like a ridiculous thing to do. All right, he's working. Let's get some dots and lines off the screen. Way too much going on. After Monday's stream, I realized why you were having issues with the deer. The deer is having an identity crisis because it's the wrong color. Fair, Alan. That's totally fair. Totally fair. The other fence still parked in the forest near the trees. We left it there overnight to give it a little, a little break. Get it in there close. To the max. Gonna plant pumpkins. I wish if we could actually plant pumpkins. I know there are a couple of greenhouse mods that'll let us do that, but if we could actually plant pumpkins, I would gladly plant pumpkins. That would be a lot of fun. He-Man, more cases. Hig is in. Oh, Hig, you got delayed on corn again today. Okay. Andrew, how was driving today? Get some good driving in? Trying to be started by weekend, but calling for rain, so a slow start, I foresee. Got it. Chuckle Co Farms, welcome in. Mike, welcome in. I have no idea what this guy's doing. I mean, he's just driving around wasting diesel at this point. I mean, he's on this part of the course, but why is he on this part of the course? Where is that taking him that we feel like is a good idea? We're going to watch and see what happens here. Because I'm not convinced that this is what we want. 45 minutes also seems like a really long time. Yeah, we're going to cancel this guy. We're going to figure out where he's supposed to be on our own. We don't trust it. It was supposed to take us to the last waypoint. It lied to us. So basically, we need to start the headlands, is what it looks like. So we need to figure out where on this outside track this guy transitions. I bet it's all the way down in the corner where we were. Yeah, that's what I tried, He-Man. Did not work the first time through. Some rain here, please. Stacks, welcome in. Farming's going good. Just getting started. Just about, maybe 10 minutes into stream. Just getting everything set up and running. Now, Hig, we do need to get the time back up. We are actually farming. I agree. Yeah, I wish, He-Man. I wish the nearest waypoint had worked. It did not. He's still far from the tree, so it's okay. I bet he was right there. I thought he needed to turn right and transition to the headlands, but it didn't show. And we went with the game, with Courseplay telling me what was right and wrong, and sure enough, that went about as well as thought. Yeah, exactly. So here we are. So he needed to turn here. He needed to grab this course right here, exactly where we started. Now put him on the nearest waypoint. Wonderful. Ready to go. Yeah, you can tell he's just starting because crash and ditch counter are at 0. That's a fair assessment. Fair assessment. We are rocking. I think the auto drive setup is going to work well, minus... What is this guy doing? Wonder what his offset is. Should be 1.5 meters. It is 1.5 meters, and he is smoking the clutch. Look at that. All 4 tracks going and nothing happening. I got to say, that is a bit surprising. Oh, there it is. 1 for him. 1 for me. There you go. Stream started. 2 crash counters right off the rip. Place of being too close too early. Here we go. I still do not understand why we unload on the high side on these carts. Looks like he was getting ready to move, didn't it? Is he going to take off on me, or is he blocked by an object? He's blocked by me. Perfect. He can't move till I'm full. Love that for us. All right, back on auto drive for this guy. Let him go unload. Do we want to follow this guy? It might be risky to follow this guy. He's looking to crash into things. We're not even going to look at that situation, guys. If we don't see it, it doesn't count. Blocked by an object. Utter surprise. By 10%, Jay? Okay, gotcha. Yes, I've been driving. If I can drive a manual transmission for the next month, I'll try to get my CDL, but I'm going to take my test with automatic, so I'll have that restriction. Okay, cool. That's all right, man. It's a journey, not the destination, right? Get the CDL, keep working on it, work through the restrictions, go from there. Was drifting all over the place, He-Man says. I guess we have to look at it, guys. I cannot even begin to tell you what is the story with this guy. He's not even on auto drive. You guys see that? Or am I in? I bet I'm in the Colossus. That's why. There we go. I was going to say, if he's not even on auto drive, there's nothing we can do. Chris Jenkins, welcome in. We never stopped crashing. That was all one crash, for the record. It's hard to learn when someone's watching. I had it easier. I was told to bring the truck, so I had to learn on the fly. I do agree, Hig. I was taught by somebody in the car with me, like back in the day when I was young. And then when I just had to do it on my own, it was so much easier. There's not help with using a 1,000 horsepower forestry Fendt. Huh. Mike, are you using Courseplay or the in-game AI? Yeah, Jay, you can certainly have more than 5. I think he's asking 5 on one course is what I think Mike is asking. All right, we have a contract for some harvesting over on field 114 that we need to get sort of staged up for because it's going to take most of the night to do that one. This is inevitably going to end in a ditch counter because we haven't done the field entry for in-game. Now, Mike, I don't know the answer to that question. Course play, yes, absolutely, you can run 5. In-game, I don't know what the limit is. I would be surprised if it's 5, Mike. I'm not saying it isn't. I would just say I would be surprised if that was the case. All right. That is great so far. Now, the next order of business is... Oh, you know what I didn't do? Well, Tony's here. I feel bad. I did not upload the hot fix for the T800. I meant to do that and just did not have time. Look at that pretty girl. I think we just go straight up. Full pink. Front bumper, pink. We'll have to go with the painted front bumper, right? Let's see. Strobes, mud flaps, fenders, steps, fuel tanks, headache rack, bumper. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Rear fenders, we don't have any. Frame, we're going pink. Headache rack, we don't have one. Tank rings, pink. Tank steps, pink. Mud flaps, stock only, pink. And I guess we can do these because we could add them real quick. That is not actually a problem to do. All right, so coming up here, we had one black in here. What was it? Rear fenders. Make those pink. Now let's come up here and find our options. Alcoas. We could do a big sleeper, get a lot of pink on there. Ooh, yeah. Yep. That's the one right there. There's no painted visor, is there? That's all right. Chrome's okay. Logos. And we'll go dual exhaust. Straight pipe double. Color bumper without guides. Headache rack. Ooh, come on. Give me the one we got the paint on. There it is. Fuel tanks. Big tank with toolbox. Steps doesn't matter. Quarter fenders. Those are pink. Mud flaps. Stock. Strobes. All. And grill back. Yeah, we want all the way at the top. And chicken lights. All of them. No antennas. Red dashboard. Bumper attachers both. Capacity is good. $103,000. Larry Bird fan, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Yep, more than 5. Hig, T-Mods. Yep, my wife has been proud of that truck. She's huge on breast cancer awareness. Well, that's what we're here, starting the awareness early for OG's big event on Saturday. So here we are. Chrome gets you home. Bowen, welcome in. How are you? Good to see you. Hope you're having a great day. We got one. Let's see how my skills are. Probably not very good tonight. Have Andrew Brown grade me. I'm on an automatic and still won't be able to get it done. That's a miss. Yeah, I saw it up at the shop today, OG. I saw the setup looked good. I was gonna say, tell me that's not it. You know we hooked on that one. Pulls like a dream. There she is. Alright, time to send this one to 114 to get to work. Need to get that field started before we get ourselves too deep into our stream. Otherwise, we will end up with problems. Alright, picking up some carrots. Victoria, welcome in. I'm doing great, Victoria. How are you? My game, Farming Simulator 25 in... You can only learn so much in 3 weeks. I agree, Andrew. Oh, I think I got lost in chat here. Let's see. Yep. Get the barley out. Yeah, you know. We can always make it happen. Getting to work. Can't have dirty trucks. I mean, come on. A little rainstorm never hurt anybody. Yeah, Jay, I think awareness is good for everybody. Good, Victoria. Awesome. Bowen, I think I missed a comment somewhere from you. My game, Farming Simulator 25 in and yes. I feel like I missed something in the middle there. The rainstorm came out of nowhere, Higgs says. Corbin, how's it going? Alright, I think we are rocking and rolling. Let's take a look at this carrot contract since you guys talked me into it. And let's see how much we have left. See if it'll update for us. That is one of my not-so-favorite features in Farm Sim 25 is the map not updating. Alright, I mean, we're making good progress. This little section down here, okay, this guy's doing tiny little rows. Hey, Jay, you say you're not on your high horse. It's all right. It's good to be passionate about things. You know, you can bring some additional awareness. That's all. No biggie. Whole KFC menu, welcome in. Mike, I agree. The support is great. Hunter, how's it going? Help my game, Farm Simulator 25. You man, please. Bowen, I don't think I can help you in your game, buddy. We'd have to be on a server, and that's not happened tonight. He-Man, I agree. I absolutely agree. All right. So, theoretically, let's not make any promises or grandiose statements this early in the stream, but theoretically, the carrot harvest is just doing its thing. Silverpaw, welcome in. How are ya? She was a fighter, Jay. She was a fighter. Bowen, Pop Coke. Okay. Oh, you want to hear it? Okay. Was Hig, are you waiting for me? Or did you partake without me, Hig? There we go. Hig's a little different than mine. Mine's just a 7-Up. They're paying pretty well. Nuke. They're not bad. I think we're getting $21,000 per truckload. And we've taken a countless truckloads so far. Okay, the field that we're prepping for, 114. Where are we headed? Are we even close? Okay, so we could have... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, that was close. That was close. Oh, chat is flying again. Here we go. I can have more, Higgs says. Isaac, welcome in. You have dinner to eat. Cool. Go eat your dinner, man. Hopefully getting something good, something hot. Sounds like a plan, old man. It can, He-Man, but we can make it better. That's all right, Jay. I'm off caffeine. So, got to find something because I drink close to 2 gallons of water a day. So, got to have something besides water. I missed a comment in there. Victoria, I feel like I missed yours. How do I get the mods you have? There it is, Victoria. I was not ignoring you. I knew I saw it. Victoria, !mods in chat will bring up the link to my Google Drive mod list for all of my playthroughs in series. And you can find them all there. So they're divided by... Too many exclamation points, Hig. You got excited. They're divided by series. So this would be Dakota 16x. Then I have the Realistic Cattle Ranch series, the 555 series, and the Homestead series. And I guess technically Back County Roads may have a tab on there too. Or Backroads County may have a tab on there as well. But all my mods are on there, and I do the best I can to keep it updated. As far as I'm aware, all my mods are on there. I think the only one that may not have made it on there is the Distinction Triple Hopper, the event one that we're using tonight. That one I downloaded at the last second, but I can certainly get that in there. That is not a big deal. And ended dehydrated. Isaac, the SM1200. I didn't see that one today. Is that a plow? Sounds like a plow to me. All right, here we are. Let's try to avoid any unnecessary ditch driving. Oh, look, we actually fixed this one already, guys. Look at this. Look at this. We already filled the ditch here. And here I am just totally ruining the drainage system in all of Dakota. That's what we're here to do every night. Just come into town and ruin the flow of water in a state that is probably in a constant state of dehydration. But it's all right. It's all in the name of farming. All right. Sweet. That works well. There is another field entry right down the road. Seems like we should be putting our auto drive course in over there. I'm thinking tonight might be another stream restart night. Feels exactly like it did on Monday night. And then we restarted it, and it certainly got better. Alright. Take this guy down here first. And we'll just put a stage. Alright, wow, you guys are flying tonight. Add 25 for Christmas? That'd be good. That'd be good, farm kid. Did you see the insect mod to grow crickets? Alan, I did see that. That's gross. Ditch counter's jealous of the crash counter. Mac truck game. Isaac, I did see that map. Ditch counter matters. Can I only PC or PS5? Victoria, most of my mods are PC. The majority of the mods for the Homestead series are console friendly. The main one that's not is the hand tools, which is disappointing, but we may try to push that guy to get those mods back to Mod Hub. Coffee, water, beer, whiskey. When you get a hot minute, be sure to get the seed tender as well. It's done for the truck. Oh, cool. I'll check that out. That's awesome. All right, Andrew Brown. Good night, everybody. Hey, Andrew, have a great night. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope the driving continues to go well. You got this. I believe in you. We believe in you. We're backing you. All right, let's finish this field entry. May have to do something like with my brain. I forgot to put chat on slow mode here in a minute. Let's see. Trailer in the ditch. Okay, fair enough. I'll give you one, Anthony. Yeah, I think Farm Sim 25 is PS5 only, Farming Kid. Riley, welcome in. How is it going? Hopefully it's going great for you. Beaton's in the house. Here come the harvesters. We are almost ready to get started on this field. Let the next harvester go by. Bowen, if you type !point map, you will get the map. Avoided a crash counter there. Look at us. Professionals. Alright, that guy's done. That is excellent. I'm not sure who Hig hit the rod challenge rules. Those are the rules of the rod challenge, which is what we're doing tonight. Basically a hardcore start from scratch. No loans, no leasing. We did end up starting with about $2 million once we sold the starting equipment. But that is not much on a 16x map. I know, Hig, I did notice the paint was working today. But I was silent. Nice, Beaton. That's awesome, man. That's good to hear. Hopefully you were further away from those houses today. That wasn't a very great view you posted the other day. I mean, the one side of the cab was great. I'd look at that all day. But the other side of the cab, looking at those houses, it's like civilization was creeping up on you. Not ideal. Oh, settle down. Let's not go into the crop. Get turned around here. I'm thinking we get the carrot harvest done. And then we get some vehicles off of auto drive and course play. And assume that's going to help some of the lagging issue. We are on the far side of the map, which may be taking a little bit of time to load. But should be, the shaders should be cached by now. All right. First of the season, Riley, or first ever? Either way, congrats. That's awesome. All right, guys, you gotta give me a second. Got to scroll back up. I'm losing chat. Jay, you're in full J mode tonight. Now we need a mod to grow reptiles so we can something to feed the crickets to instead of making flour with them. Yeah, I'm not at all interested in the cricket mod. That doesn't do anything for me. Tumbleweed, hey, does Tractor Supply sell ball mounts for a 3-inch receiver? I assume so, Tumbleweed. For a lawnmower. Been a day getting it running, but it's finally going and all burners are fired up. That's cool. Good job, Beaton. That's good. That's good to have that start. I know you guys were sort of doing a soft start and trying to get things going. This always takes more time than you think, right? Lightico, welcome in. All right, way too much talking tonight. I would rather chat with you guys in Farm Sim, but you're here to see a show, so let's put the show on. The show must go on. And we definitely do not want a straw swath. We are not here for that kind of action. All right, let's check what kind of field work we have set up. Multiple tools, 2 headlands, that'll work. Start on the headlands. Number around the corner is 4. That's excellent. Headland overlap. We'll bump that up to 5. Let that calculate real quick. Yeah, it's always the case farming, kid. Bowen, man, settle down. Settle down. You can run it straight through or just shut it off at night. Oh, Higgs asking, beaten, I gotcha. Mike Concho! We will not eat the bugs. Mike, that's a bold statement with this crowd. There's some people in this crowd that might eat bugs. Now, I agree, you and I probably shouldn't and won't. But I wouldn't speak for everyone in this group. Eat 1 cricket for every 5 crashes. Sick them on Walter. Tyler Sams, welcome in. You can catch up when Odd Driving Chorus Player going. I'm trying. You guys are chatty tonight, which is great. Not complaining. Just got a lot going on. It's good to be busy and exciting in chat. All right. Let him rip. Man, we have got to get rid of the stutters. Cannot stand playing with stutters. Should make it grow the insects to feed the fish. Now, there's an idea. We've talked about like aquaponics and stuff. You know, fish farming, all that kind of stuff. That would be good to have in the game. Have a little fish production underneath your greenhouse or included in your greenhouse. Be a nice addition. Supposed to rain tonight, so I'm shutting it down. We'll dry, and then tomorrow next day. Okay. So you got up and running, I turn it off. How many acres do I farm? Let it go. Great question. Right now we own 2 fields. Let me show you. We own, at the top of the map up here, this big teal field, field 89. That was green beans, 369 acres. And then I made the not so great decision to buy field 106, which is 155 acres, which is carrots. So 155 plus 370, so let's call that 525, if my math works-ish. 535? No, 525. So 525 acres currently. The goal is to get enough money tonight to buy another field, so we'll see if that happens or not. We should save this one. Let's see, jump into the menu, and we have harvesting, 16, save course, 114. It's a 2x because we're running both harvesters. Don't need that menu on. All right, so now this guy needs to load that course. Harvest 114, 2x, clear current course, load course. Head on back. Make sure he's set to the first waypoint and the right course. And let's turn off automatic straw swathing. We'll see how that goes. Cricket assassins. Need someone invert. We're good, Nuke. I appreciate it, though. Got work tomorrow, Bowen? That's good. Just send the server dog Waldo. All right, Beaten, man. We'll check you when we get back. Thanks for stopping in. Cricket Assassin, thinking my cats will put an end to that plan. You were the one sending the Cricket Assassins, Jay. Then it's Cricket's turn. I jumped over, but can't see Nuke, so BP did. Okay. No worries. All right, let's go back and check. Yeah, we are waiting on tippers. Classic. All right, well, while we're waiting on tippers, let's get the rest of this course done. So, I can't cut the corner. Hey, Zach, welcome in from Australia. Glad to have you. Hey, thanks for those kind words, Zach. That means a lot to me. You like the Homestead series? That one's gotten pretty popular. I like that one, too. I was recording a couple episodes of that today. That one, that's a little different than most videos. It's got a different feel to it, so... yeah, I like that one, too. Okay, we're going to call that... let's see. Yep, there's another ditch. All I want to do is get lined up so we get this last waypoint. Holy lag, guys. We're going to have to hit a restart here pretty soon. Alright, so this is going to be field 114. Stage. And actually, why don't we should do this one. Do we want to change the name on that one? I did organize my folders, guys. You can see here all my defaults. I put them in the right folders, got them where they needed to go. Locust Commandos, Jay. Might need to add more dirt to that ditch. I agree, Hig. Alright, guys. OG just hit exclamation point farm for the cure in the chat. That is OG's event that is happening this Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern. Link is in the chat. It is a breast cancer awareness streaming event. OG has been putting a ton of work into it. Going to be a great event. I will not be in town, so I will not be able to be involved directly, which I would have loved to have been, but I intend to be available as much as I can be via mobile. I encourage everyone to check out the event, and it's going to be a very, very fun event for an incredible cause. So please check it out. Please offer some support, even if it's just checking in on the channel. Anything, any kind of support helps. Just go, be present, leave a like, say hi. It's absolutely great for the event, great for everything, and it will make a big, big difference. I love the feel of you and give great positive vibes. I try. It's Farm Sim. Life's good. I get to stream Farm Sim and people chat with me. I mean, really, how much more could I really ask for? If you complain about this, then it's no good. Life's going to be overwhelming for you. Who finished work? A Fent. Doing a job successfully. You guys see this? Look at us. Looks like we might have some money to collect. Let's check it out. Cultivating complete 109. Check it off the list. Cultivating complete 202. Check it off the list. Mowing. We mowed that huge field. $530,000. Okay. I mean, hey, that's money in the bank. Not going to complain about that. Before I send the mower back, is there any additional mowing contracts we should pick up? Okay, we're going to have to stop moving menu. Field 24. Not a great contract. Okay, cultivating, nothing over 100K. Harvesting is too late in the season for that. Plowing, nothing over 100K. Love to do some stone picking, but we all know how that goes for me, so we will pass. In B paratroopers. Now, if they have wings, are they technically paratroopers or are they glide troopers? I'm just asking for a friend. Gotta quietly celebrate. Alright, guys, we may be hitting this with a restart. I'm getting it. This is not enjoyable. Let's see if we can get a couple of vehicles off of the a couple of the tractors off of auto drive and see if that will make a difference. But I am over the way the game is running right now. It is proving to be an unnecessary or an unpleasant event. All right, so this guy, we're going to put him back up. All right, we got 2 of the tractors off of auto drive. And look at that. Already better. Too much interaction with the big tractors. I've been wanting to watch one of your live streams. Well, awesome, Zach. Well, I'm glad you're here, man. Very glad to have you. Coffee, Mack Truck Drive, Bowen. Okay. Yeah, guys, so OG is having an open mic, share your experiences, and it's open to everybody. If you want to participate, just let him know. But it'll be a good opportunity for people to share their stories and their experiences. And, we got into this a little bit the other night, but, so much of this is overcoming the feeling of being alone when fighting such an incredibly difficult and challenging battle. And knowing there are other people out there that have gone through the same thing, are feeling the same thing, and can not share in the experience, but can be there and lend an ear is a huge part of it. So by all means, check that part out as well. Welcome to the insanity, Zach. Wood transport? No, I don't think on... What was the wood transport on this map? Is it like $8,000? There was one like the first time. It was like $8,000. It was hardly worth it. Hunter, Rhett, welcome in. How's it going? I'm very good, Hunter. Hope you are too. Mike, more red tractors. Well, more black tractors, but, more red. Same difference. Isaac, the home-built skidder, I did see that one. That one looks pretty good. I know, Mike, and I just upgraded it. There's zero reason for it to be doing this. More fence. Tumbleweed, I'm in real estate. Has the fence been behaving? Zach, surprisingly, Zach, and we try not to talk about it. The fence have been pretty good. There is one, I'll tell you, we did reward one of the fence. Zach, this is why we don't talk about the fence. Guys, I'm gonna need like a county crash investigator. Okay, let's see. The fence, not in contact with anything. Okay, the truck that's on its side, I think that one clearly hit a ditch. So we'll start with a ditch counter there. Then we've got a truck that T-boned the flipped over truck. That's clearly a crash. Then we've got this guy who is mounted the truck. Let's get out. Let's get out and do a full investigation here. Let's get. I can't even get out of here. There's so many things going on. Hold on. We're gonna investigate and see how many crashes there were. Okay, so we got the first two. Then this guy is mounted on the other guy. So there's another crash. Who was not rear-ended. There's no accident here. So, yeah, I mean, that's a thing that has happened. Zach, appreciate you stopping by and mentioning the Fent. We could not do that again, obviously. It just, no good comes of talking about the fence. Just giving you a hard time, Zach. This corner, you can see where I widened the flat. I took the ditch out last episode. Now, can I get out of here without hitting anything? And then we can't continue with the carrots because all of our trucks are involved in this accident. So that's not great either. All right, so he's on his way. See you later. Those 8K contracts add up, BP. Zach, thank you so much, honestly. You know, I can barely even bring myself. This corner here has been a problem from the start. Okay, let's get this guy upright. There's another one. You're going to have to be patient, guys. You got to let me get him turned around. Just oh, we're going back over. No, we're not. No, yep. That's going to be a ditch on the way out. Okay. And just like that, things are back in order, apparently. Oh, all the fun. That's like 4. All 4 trucks, E-Man, yeah. One vent just sat holding the walkabout for hours, so that hardly counts. JF, you don't know how bad that situation could go. That could have gone critically wrong. That could be a real issue. That's the one that ends up in the sky off the map that you can't recover. You have to just sell and buy a new vehicle to replace. All right, well, I mean, look at this guy. This is how they're supposed to take this corner. And he just sits here, takes it nice and easy. I mean, he is going to hit the ditch. There's the ditch. I'll fill in that side of the road, too. All we do is fill ditches around here. It's a full-time gig. Looking for a ditch filler to hire on the farm. Alright, then let's give it a quick smooth. Okay, I mean, theoretically, we're just hanging out this intersection to see what happens next. Nuke, good vent. We all blame the crickets. You're good, Zach. Yeah, or was he pushing him up there mounting the other truck? I agree, OG. Sometimes you don't want to ask questions. So it's been so bad. Losing a lot of CDLs today. Hey, Tumbleweed, that involves in making sure that we hire drivers with CDLs, and I'm confident from the level of driving we have on this series, we do not have any CDL drivers. I am very, very confident about that. All right, I want this guy to jump in line. We're going to send the deers back to the farm to get actual grain carts and go help with the what kind of contract was it? Was it wheat? Was it soybeans? Something. Blind to the driver's crash, boom, bang, cricket flower. Active rod. That's true. Honcho, I challenge that ditch hit. If it's only the trailer and you don't get stuck, it's a good corner. I like that. Chase, welcome in. No, this is not a server game. This is my personal playthrough on Dakota 16x for the Rod Challenge. But welcome in. CDL 101. If you're not stuck and you get out of it, you're good. They'll BBLs instead. Construction work. Yep. This is Ditch Filling Simulator 25, guys. We're just here filling ditches. Okay, what is going on here? We're all queued up and all dressed for the prom and nowhere to go. Okay, we have 2 trucks. Oh, there's no driver in the John Deere anymore. Well, that's... Oh, I did stop it. That's on me, guys. That's on me. Okay, let's get this guy out of here. Oh, wait a second. I'm in the truck. We want to be in the John Deere. I did stop the John Deere. That is on me. And look at that. Then the game just smooths out. Alright, the farm should be this way. This guy needs to go grab some... Or needs to grab a... a hopper bin to get rid of the root carts. I wouldn't want Beaton coming back and seeing us putting carrots into crop bins and or into auger wagons and everything else. He doesn't like that. All right, this guy. All right, we'll be good. We'll be back on track. Lavario made it back after witnessing a horrific crash. Not bad. Oh, Alan, that part's easy. Don't be scared about that part. You go for the member server, you get a lot off of Mod Hub, and the ones that aren't on Mod Hub are on Google Drive, and you just download all the files in one click. That part's super easy. It takes, I mean, depending on your internet speed, but it took me less than 10 minutes to be totally set up on the member server. So don't worry about that. Jay's reliving his prom. All right, back to bale drop. Yeah, we're already running better with a couple of trucks off of auto drive. It won't take that long. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, Alan, they have a bunch of fun on the server. I had a bunch of fun on the server. So I would not be pushed away by the mod situation. It's really not that bad. I was just talking about that, Jay. I was just saying that. I said the kids that were born the year I graduated high school are out of college now. That's a scary thought. And Alan, I would also, I mean, obviously, Farm Sim Mod Assistant or Farm Sim Guide, whatever Mod Assistant, makes it super easy. What's your favorite tractor? Zach asks. That's a good question. I don't know that I have a favorite tractor. I've been asked that before. You know, I like the big tractors, the Case Quad Tracks, the 9RXs, but also like on the Realistic Cattle Ranch series, you know, that Fiat Agri is a workhorse. I mean, that's just a character tractor. You know, I think some of the big tractors like this one over here, they're great to have. They do a lot of work, but they're not. They're modern. They feel modern. Some of the old stuff has soul to it a little bit in the game. You know, got little hard shifts and stuff like that. So, I don't know. I like them all. I think it depends on what I'm doing. If I'm going big, I like the quad track. The best driving big tractor, like heavy hauling tractor in the game, is the 9RX. I mean, I don't know what it is. The physics are just the best on it. Small tractors, the fence are nice. The cases are okay. They're not great. The John Deeres are decent, but they don't go very fast. And I actually really like Massey Ferguson's. I just don't use them very much. Do you ever go on the servers? Chase, not nearly as much as I should. But that is just because I'm so busy. The plan, Chase, is to live stream the member server once a week. Probably, I can't commit to any set schedule at all, but probably Sundays. Like right now, I have a TBD stream on Sunday. I don't know what time I'll be back home. My typical Sunday time is 1:30. I would like to think I'll be back by 1:30, but it may be an evening stream. I won't know until probably Saturday morning what time I'll be home Sunday. So, and that's when I typically get on the server, and I will do mainly member server. I don't know that I'll do the community server on a stream, just because that one is set up a little bit differently, and we have some ground rules in place for the member server about mod additions and stuff that allow me to stream on the weekends without having to worry about some of the mod conflicts. Every once in a while, we put a mod on either server, and it just wreaks havoc. So that, if that answers your question, by my own choice. I got you, OG. He loves the Frostbite white fence. Nuke, I think someone here likes the Frostbite White Fence. I'm not sure who it is, but somebody does. The Odyssey is great. I think Alan's the one who turned me on to that OG, and it is great. Stole / gave it one last Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, Alan. So, yeah, you know. So, just it won't be a big deal. Landon, welcome in. How's it going? BC Leroy Jenkins. Are we getting help here? The carrot contract's taking forever because the trucks are taking forever. All right, let's continue with our course here. I think we're going to... Let's dump the trailers so I stop getting ditch counters. We are running a pink truck tonight in support of OG's Breast Cancer Awareness event on Saturday, guys, 2 p.m. Eastern, if you're just getting in here and wondering what's going on. We also have the Farm for the Cure Distinction Load Hopper trailers on the farm tonight, making an appearance. Would love to have people stop by and just be part of the event. You don't have to talk. You don't have to participate. You can watch. You can like. You can chat. You can share stories. Whatever you want to do. But any support in any way is always great for the event. It would be great to see you guys there. I will be participating on mobile as much as possible while I am out of town. But I will, I'll be there when and if I am able, or when and as I'm able. All right, we got this guy all set up. Frostbite fence supremacy. Really, OG, since 22. Nice. I did not run enough mods in 22 for it to matter. Landon, I'm doing great. How are you? Welcome in. Glad to have you. Thanks, Hig, for throwing that link up in chat. I think all of our harvest fields get a triple secondary course, so we have options in regards to how we want to stack all the vehicles. And this one right here is specifically for the fuel truck. We run big enough equipment, we got to bring fuel to the field. We want to have it all here. Perfect. All right. We are waiting on the John Deeres to get back to the farm to grab grain carts to come down here and unload our harvesters. Maybe we take the pink T800 and go unload them manually. You tell me we didn't get connected there? Okay, fair enough. Landon, great to hear. Landon Barrick Woodger Wilson. I don't know what you're saying, bud. Oh, gee, I've seen the farm. You got some good ones, too. Chase, probably not 22. I don't play 22 much anymore. Not anything against 22, just don't get over there very much. I don't have much time. I mean, today I did 3 videos today and a live stream. So, well, we'll call this a live stream. We'll see how well it goes. See if we can get the first guy. OG saying he plays 22. I can admit I do. I bet I could pull up Steam, and if it had the data on the last time I played 22, I bet it was the last time I played it was before 25 came out, so almost a year ago. We are on night 2 of the new camera position. Let me know your feedback. We had some positive, some negative. Some people liked it. Some people don't like change. That's okay. I think we're good, Hig. Nothing yet. But I do appreciate you. Kansas 16x on 22. Why don't I remember Kansas 16x, Alan? Tony's in the house. Tony, we're running the pink T800. I was saying, Tony, I let you down. I did not get the hot patch downloaded before stream. It was on my list, and I just did not have time between getting home and getting up here. So I will have to get that downloaded for tomorrow. But I have not had any real problems, so... or any real problems at all, so I am happy with the T800. I'll be happy to take the new one too, but glad you're here, Tony. Eldarian DK, thanks for joining, man. Appreciate you being here. You know, He-Man, I've thought about that, and YouTube's pushing that right now. When you do content creation, and I'm not trying to speak from a soapbox because I'm new to this and I'm trying to figure it all out, but YouTube like sends you a lot of suggestions, like, oh, we have this feature, and one of them is member-only streams. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. I want to reward the members. Love you guys. You know, it's not about not recognizing you guys. But I also know that I deal with a lot of misunderstanding of the membership benefits already. Probably more than once a week, I receive some kind of, we'll call it disgruntled message about pay to view videos, and then some comment about my personal inadequacies that they feel I have. So, and that doesn't bother me, but I just don't want to create any more confusion about the videos, because I do think that the member video stuff does taste bad to some people. They don't understand it. I think if they understand it, it's not a big deal, but a lot of people just in general today jump to conclusions, and that creates issues. So I'll think about it. I'm not opposed to it. It also would mean one less general stream for the week as well. So just something to consider. And I appreciate that, He-Man. I do. I really do. And like I said, I have been thinking about it. Man, look at that, guys. That is a good-looking setup. And, of course, they're full already again. Thanks, OG. I appreciate you, man. Landon, you own an X9 Combine in real life. Well, I'm sorry for you, not because you own an X9 move, because I assume Combines are expensive. How big are those grain heads? 16 meters, Chase. Hubbard, Nebraska, 16X. That is a good map. I like that one too, Tony. Did you see a couple pics? Did you see a couple pics of your trucks? I might have bought a few. Yeah, Hig has been hitting the T800s hard on the member server. They look good. He's got them all set up. Okay, we don't want trucks. We want the John Deeres. Perfect. Another traffic jam, but no crashes. So we need to get these guys rocking and rolling. Let's get the Fendt with the Culti out of the way. Oh, you're good, He-Man. I get what you're saying. Totally get it. There are a number of, I'll say, content creators and modders in chat tonight. You got OG, we've talked about a couple times with his event this weekend. And as I've said before, please support that event. Even if it's just turn it on and hitting like. It would mean the world to me to have people from our community go support him. We got Tony in chat, who is a modder. Tony surprised me a little bit today, posted his farm sim hours. Most modders don't get as much time to play, but Tony pushing in at 2,200 hours in Farm Sim 25. Love to see it. He's in charge or responsible for the T800 Kenworth trucks we're driving on stream tonight, both the pink ones, or the pink one, and all of the green ones. In addition, he's got an F350 Super Duty model or mod. He has the flat deck trailer, which you can see several of right here in the shed. Those are his flat decks, and he has a loader winch mod, which I personally like quite a bit. Chococo Farm was in earlier and likes to lurk in the background while she's playing and doing stuff. She is a content creator as well. If I missed anybody, it is never intentionally, guys, but we have a great community here with a lot of people in it. So make sure to check everybody out as well. Where are our grain carts? Can we ask that question? Who didn't put them away? Hig, I thought you were in charge of putting away the grain carts last time. Clearly it wasn't me, because I didn't do it. Oh, yeah. View on map. And there they are. Where are they on the map? Can we ask that question? Oh, they're just down the road. They're down at field 90. That's no big deal. We can go get those. Now, if Hig would just load in at night when I'm done and put all my stuff away, we wouldn't have these problems. But here we find ourselves. All right, cart empty. Yeah, let's send them there. That's super helpful. Also, likely, if I pushed him way off course, we'll see where he goes. Not sure why all of a sudden in the middle of this we're having issues getting tractors to unload. Double check, he should be off by 1.5 meters. I mean, I guess we'll give him 1.6. He should not need that. We did have a couple of issues the first night because of the hill on the far side of the field. But that should be good to go. Oh, and now we're gonna move. We're gonna unload on the fly, huh? Is that what we're doing here? First you can't do it, and then you make me do it on the fly when there's nowhere to even look where we're going? Come on. Why are we not getting carrots out? We are physically touching it. Left the course, it stopped. Okay. The end of this carrot contract, guys. Proven to be a challenge. Alright, I'm losing chat again. We also have 10 million, some more trucks on the server, E-Man says. 1926 in real life. That's cool. Can the server get a free T800? Join the server, get a free T800. We got Hig Oprah Winfrey over here. You get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car. Yeah, I would say this guy is lost. Okay, we're just... It's just... And there's another one on the front end. 2 for 1, guys. Come for the crawfish and stay for the crashes. Mike's heading out. I cannot keep up with you guys in chat tonight. We are flying. Trying to farm and pay attention to you guys. All good problems to have. Alright, let's see. Get in here. Get this guy started back up. We've got to be getting close to the end of the carrot field. Alright, let's see. Hey, Mike, if I didn't say it already, have a good night. Hig, thanks for posting Tony's itch.io link. Check out Tony's page. What do we got going on here, gents? Mexican standoff? Let's not do that. Let's not hit each other, please. Field not found. Welcome in. How are you? Watching along and messing with AutoDrive for the first time. Well, it takes several attempts. I've got a couple years with AutoDrive, and I'm still only mildly proficient. So, stick with it. It'll come. Any questions, let me know. Myself or many knowledgeable people in chat can help you out. If I load in there, you'll find new trees. You can't have our farm organizer. Hig is the man. I will log on every once in a while, and Hig's just putting stuff away, just happy as can be in the background, just putting headers away and tractors away and everything else. Have we convinced Hig to wash tractors yet? Is Hig still against washing them? He just likes them organized. Best organized farm and farm sim, unbiased. Probably true. Really, Tony? Pre-orders, you played on day 1 and then been modding until about 2 months after release. Okay, cool. And I own an 8250. Awesome. I don't own any farming equipment in real life. So I'm not sure why I'm broke, but apparently it's not the farming equipment's fault. Makes sense, Tony. Time to feed it to the carrot harvester. Win, welcome in. How long have I been playing FS25? Since release, since day 1. So whatever that was, November last year. Hig's got an 8250 and a 9240, but full size. Carrots never end. They are self-replicating. Alan, that I believe. They're like rabbits. And we slept overnight, so bad things probably happened. We need to hire a wash guy. That's the rest of our jobs. Oh, a high detail Toyota X9. One I own too. Cool. Cool. Well, Mike Honcho, then you and I are on the same page, because I seem to get myself in trouble with course play every night, so that's just par for the course for me. All right, we are almost halfway through the day here, and we need to be getting these grain carts down to field 114. It's not a very big field, but we're not making much progress. We're at 10%. A 6410 with a loader on it. See, I never was like, I didn't have any experience farming or anything growing up as a kid. So, like, I love looking at this stuff, but I don't know what a 6410 is. I mean, I assume that's some sort of tractor. This is why I always ask you guys to post pictures over on Discord so I can see. Alright, we should, you know what we should do? We should send the mother bin down. Are we sending the mother bin down? Let this Fent get itself in trouble? I think we should. 114 stage, and then I'll change the names. You see that? The Fent takes off, no problems. It's got a few extra tires back there. I do wonder. Send him there. Oh, this guy never got sent to where he needed to go. Well, let's make that happen too. He needs to go to field 90 and pick up a tipper or an auger wagon. JF coming in with 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate you, JF. Give me a minute and I will take a look and see when it comes through chat. But I appreciate you, man. Very, very thoughtful. Always unnecessary, but much appreciated. It's a John Deere medium size. Okay. I mean, that's sort of what I figured. What's the horsepower on that, JD? We can take a look. It should be 1,000. I think it might be 999. 999 horsepower. Chipped and tuned. JF, I can't tell what's going on. The alerts keep going off. So whatever you're doing, I appreciate it, man. That's crazy. If me and my dad and brother sold all farm toys, we could have made at least $2-3 million worth. I believe it. Farming equipment is not cheap. Sure, it's been parked long enough. Pedal Bros, welcome in. He's tractor dyslexic. Could be. Absolutely. 100 to 170 horsepower. Yeah. Just trying to see the lurker, JK. All right, let's take a look here. All right, they came through. JF, 5 gifted subs. Kitty Connoisseur, Silver Tiger, Sherry Dancer, Lone Wolves, and Liz Hunt just got gifted subs from JF, man. I appreciate that. All you guys who just got gifted subs, make sure you link your YouTube and your Discord. Join the Discord. You get YouTube benefits and Discord benefits. So, and make sure if you're here and you're up for it, I would send JF a nice thank you. That was an awful kind thing for him to do. Appreciate you, JF. All right. Back at it. This guy's got to go get a grain bin. Oh, not you, BP, the 6410. Fair enough. JB Gaming, welcome in. How are you? Hope you're having a good night. And JF's even hitting the Discord command for him. Man, you guys are on fire tonight. The chat is awesome. Egg. Can join a special PC server. The member server is PC only. That is a good point. Shouldn't the 6410 have 6,410 horsepower? Yeah, it's one of those drag tractors you always see pulling the sleds. All right, who finished work? We have a Colossus done with work on the field. That seems like a win. Let's get him off. Maybe the frames will come back. Have a good night, Bowen. Well, I mean, just pick up the modded version from ModHub. That's all you got to do, right? It's like I tell Beaton, when you want to put like a field entrance in, just go into the map editor tool. It's all easy. All you farmers just, have all these problems, but just use the tools. Go into ModHub. It'll be easy. No big deal. JB, I feel like I missed something on one of your comments earlier. Win, Bowen, win. Hold on, JB. You got to scroll back up. I feel like I missed something. I promise I'm all here. I'm still here, even though I'm not all here. Oh, you want the personal rainstorm treatment? I mean, is that what we're talking about here? Okay, I mean personal rainstorm. Nice and easy. It doesn't work that way in real life. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, townships just don't like us filling in ditches. I suppose if it's your field, Hig, they probably have a pretty good idea of who filled in the ditch, right? Probably not one of those things that takes them too long to figure out, and you guys can't play dumb. I don't know why the ditch is filled. I don't know. I didn't see what happened. A couple $1 trillion. Love the sound of the T800. All right. We might actually get something done tonight despite my complete inefficiency. Let's see. Let's see if I get this harvest contract done that's been stuck at 10% since we're at 1 hour and 34 minutes on stream. Local governments hate this hack. Fills in ditch. Now, why is it acting funny around this cart? There's nothing over here. You guys saw the lag there. That is crazy. All right, 114. No, we got a super chat. I gotta go look on the other chat. Hold on a second. I'm coming. Anthony Wilson with the super chat. I appreciate you, man. Chat, you guys are crazy tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. We have such a great community. Makes it all worthwhile. All right, we got to go back and caught up on the full chat now. Let's see. And I got to remember, you guys don't get sound when I click over, so I got to do it this way. Here we are. The K100E truck. I'll have to look that one up, OG. Been 3 years so far. I mean, hey, that's basically eminent domain, and what is it? The not eminent domain. It's where you take care of the property, and basically it becomes yours. Oh, here we go. Grain bin for the win. Yep. How much more time do we think we have on the carrots? Well, based on the fact that these guys are not doing anything productive, there's another double digits. All right, let's get... Yeah, it does not like the hill at all. I'm not even sure how much we're getting off of this section, to be honest. Might even just be worth skipping it. Telling me that's not close enough to get the job done? Come on. We're better than that, Farm Sim. Nice and easy. There it is. And we're going to try to do this while driving. And not having another crash. I think that's rubbing his racing right there. Nope, that's a crash. Definitely when we're lifting it off the ground, I think that counts as a crash. Oh yeah, separate you two. Have a discussion about how tractors are born here in a minute. E-Man, Dig did take a dive. Easton Johnson, welcome in. We are doing carrots on this field. The radio must be broken in the JD. And what do we got going on here? What do we think? Just going to come in right into the side of it, aren't we? Oh, there's no contact yet. There it is. And they're still doing it. You know, guys, I think it's because it's carrots. I think that's what it is. I can't even get them untangled. I am full in reverse on the case. And it is not releasing. Okay. We are getting close. And this guy's got to go the other way. Guys, I'd like to say the Fent who pulled the mother bin down here had no incidents. Ooh, almost turned right into the pink truck, though. If we get the grain bin or the mother bin turned around, then we'll have the auger on the correct side. What is this thing, like 16-wheel steer? That's not even, it's not even in the ditch, guys. You see that? It's over the ditch. It does not care. Open. Extend. We'll put the scale up that makes literally no difference. And then let's back it up a little bit because we're going to have to put the pink distinction triple hopper on this side. Okay. Leave him running. Ditches have airspace. I want this guy off the field altogether and in the road. Look at those trailers. Farm for the cure. Looking good. Beautiful. Out of the way. Alright, leave him there. Let's run over here. We're going to go lazy tonight. We're putting the cart emptying, the grain cart on course play. Just don't want to set up the auto drive course. Does it know where it is? Let's ask that question. No, it doesn't. Target position, field position. Now it knows where it is. And send it. Trying to get caught up on chat again. Here we go. The orange veg of doom. It really is, Win. It really is. Where are we going, bud? Friend? Just trying out the road? What are we doing here? I'm curious. We'll give him a minute. Could be a reasonable choice. JF, newish to Farm Sim around July. I'm approaching 700 hours enjoying your channel. Hey, man, I appreciate that. And the hours are just a fun thing to track. I don't, have a bunch of hours. If you don't get to play as much, that's great too. If you enjoy it, play it. Glad you found the channel. Glad you like it here. Love having you. Just turn the other way on the hill. Yeah, I agree, Hig. Or we could just fill on the low side of the trailer. I don't know why we continue to fill. Did this guy successfully drive around a tree? Guys, that might be -1 on the crash counter for me. I don't know where he's going now, though. This is what concerns me. Does this field go around? Why are we off the field we're supposed to be on? He's on field 23, and we're emptying on field 114. So does he have driving on fruit turned off? Is that the... or on? Is that the issue? Avoid driving on fruit. I don't care. It's a contract. Oh, and JPS is on. Ooh. Okay, we're living large. We're living risky. Let's see if he can make it back through the trees. All right, here we go. Okay, what are we doing with the trees? My finger is poised over the crash button, in case you guys are wondering. Alright, trying to get caught up on chat here. There we go. Each carrot is worth something. There'll be no skipping. I agree, OG. Play Farm Sim. People playing it is a good thing. Okay, okay. Oh, goodness. Guys, I gotta be honest. This makes me uncomfortable. I don't want to let him do this. But much like raising small children, sometimes you have to let them fall down flat on their face. Okay, we've weaved our way through the trees. We do have a tree here that I'm not going to get to in time. This one's going to be a problem for sure. No, I didn't get it in time. And this one that's in the tractor is going to be a problem. I believe Hig told me the other night that I should just have these guys go around the field the other way. This is like great advice right about now. No hitting the Tata truck, I agree. Fent heard me and said, hold my beer. It's Badge of Doom. Ditches have airspace. Okay, I think we're finally getting caught up here. It's ditch proof. Nay, I say, burn the ditch first in league with the devil. I agree, Jay. There's a "the" in there, Hig. Bowen, you know we're playing Farm Sim 25, bud. What did the poor grain cart do to your... What did the poor grain do to your grain cart? Who knows? Okay. What's the plan here, folks? I mean, you're ready to go, so why don't you go? There we are. The problem is you got to reset the second one because he loses his distance. That's going to be a pain. Back him up. All right, there we go. If you don't reset the second tractor on course play, it loses the convoy distance or the second harvester, and then they run into each other. Yeah, when needing either an updated console or a PC does make 25 hard. I will take 10 on he hits a tree. Well, He-Man, joke's on you. He hit 2 trees. Jay, don't type on the cat. That counts as 2. There you go. Alright, I think I finally caught up. It did, OG, until the bitter end, and then you knew it was going to hit them because they were right there on the edge of the track, but that's just the way it is. Yeah, I think you're right, Honcho. Might be getting an Xbox soon. That'd be awesome. Win. Can we hit 30 total before bed? Yeah, I bet we can. I was listening on the cat. Sorry, Jay. Sorry, Jay. Yeah, Win, that's what happens when you have to adult. Adulting is not always as much fun as it's made out to be. Oh, here we go. Pick some of those up. And let's find the other 9RX. Jump him in here. You're 13, not adulting yet, Win. That's all right. That'll teach you responsibility with money, though. Got to earn it, save it, and spend it on the right things. Because once it's gone, it's gone. All right. I think we are darn close to being set up here. Let's see. And look at that thing. Looking good. Now, there's a harvester calling to be emptied right there. And there's a 9RX sitting right here. Is the other 9RX coming to empty him? Is that the deal? Yeah, and he's just cruising right through the soybeans. Okay. We'll leave it at that. Sometimes you take the win, even if it doesn't make sense. Southern Berry, welcome in. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. In Farming Simulator 25, with great tractor comes great responsibility and crashes. Good enough construction. He's funny. Maybe I'll check him out sometime. Can always check that out. Okay, so I think we need to do some real quick name changes. So Tipper is going to become just stage, and then we have 2 stages. The other stage is going to become the bin, and then the last one, the fuel truck, is going to become the tipper stage. Alright, so this guy is going to fill at 114 tipper stage. He's going to empty. Where's this contract going? That is a great question. No idea. It is going to the Sell Everything XL. Perfect. So he will go to the Bales and Sales XL. We're going to do soybeans, put them on a whole bunch of repeats. I think you need to turn tighter than that, friend. Yeah, we may have to adjust. May have to adjust that point up or back the mother bin up a little bit. Yeah, we'll get that figured out once we get emptied. Okay. Making good progress. Pink Pony Club. No, Pink Pony Truck. It's a good looking truck, isn't it? Rachel, welcome in. How are you? Patty Boy, hi from Ireland. Welcome in from Ireland, Patty. Hope you guys are both doing well. Rachel and Patty, glad you're here tonight. His name change you want to do matters anymore. I hate this. All right, for those of you guys just joining, we are doing the Rod Challenge on Dakota 16x. It is a start from scratch hardcore challenge. No loans, no leasing. We can do a bunch of contracts. And we have to own 1/4 of the 16x map, which is this map right here. And that's about 3,300 acres. We currently own field 89 up here and 106 for a total of 525 acres. 89 was green beans and harvested. Field 106 is carrots, and it is getting awfully close to getting done. Hig just threw the rules up for the Rod Challenge. Check them out. We have several people in the Discord doing the Rod Challenge. We have several people, even CB is doing a series on his channel with it as well. So a lot of fun. This guy has a serious speed problem. Like, he has nowhere near enough. We need to get him moving a lot faster. Perfect. And we're going to let them use JPS. We're going to see how it goes. We're going to see how it goes. Up to 19% on the contract. We are making good progress on the contract. Correct, Jay. I have not seen lightning or thunder. I doubt you'll ever see lightning because of the potential for seizures. So therefore, I don't think you'll ever see thunder as well. Tony's just starting out with a challenge. Good. Tony, you're doing 16x, aren't you? Or are you doing 4? I thought you said you were doing 16 though. Let's get some junk off the screen. There we go. Now we're nice and clean. And look at that, 50 FPS. It was the carrot harvest. Speaking of, do we even dare take a look-see and see what's going on? Yeah, we're on this silly section here where we're just going up and down and getting every little last bit. No, he's about full. That is fair. I think our trigger on this guy was too far up. So let's move it back and see about getting him to auto load more effectively. I think this point needs to be like way back here. Maybe even further. Oh yeah, so we have grain in there. So let's see what happens if we resend him now. If he'll wait at the empty bin in the truck. Yeah, Tony, mowing contracts are great. We finished one at the beginning of this episode, or we collected one at the beginning of this episode. It was like $535,000. Okay, so he is waiting. That's great news. Okay, so it's not far enough up to get the back bin. Look at that. You know what this guy doesn't have on? I can tell you right now. Automatic covers. Automatic trailer covers, yes. Apply. No ditch on the way out. Look at us. Yeah, JF, you're right. Get a nice... that's why I downloaded the Mac Trucker fertilizer spreader. Let's see if we can find it real quick. This one right here. The Amazon ZATS 6000 has a 54 meter working width. Base capacity 6,000 liters, and I think the unrealistic capacity is 100 or more. So very, very cool. Okay, Tony, we can't have trucks going 124 miles an hour. I know that's not your fault. I need to control that, but I always forget that Tony's trucks go so fast. Yeah, I did. I just literally, Hig, you and I are on the same wavelength. Blocked by an object. That's an interesting message. I guess we all know what that means. You know what? We're not even gonna play games. You're just getting moved. I don't know why you're in the way. I don't know what you're trying to do. We are literally like several passes away from being done. Just need the carrot contract to wrap up. We don't need his waypoints on anymore. Alright, you guys didn't give me any feedback that I saw. Now, I could have missed it. That is very reasonable. But what is the ongoing feedback about the new camera angle? Do we like the new camera angle? Do we not like the new camera angle? What are we thinking? Incoming crash. Yeah. It does take forever on this map. Exclamation point, lifetime crash count. You know, JF, the problem with that number is it's probably above my subscriber count, and that doesn't look good. It's thinking about this corner. It's thinking hard about this corner. Hig says it doesn't matter. I assume that's in relation to my camera question, Hig. First person only, or we unsubscribe. So you just want me to get a GoPro, like the forehead GoPro? You guys just see the screen? Yeah, I mean, here, we could do this. We can bring the mic up. We can put the mic on camera, too. Come on, buddy. We want success. Yeah, I just figure this way, and I don't really care. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. It is lower, and it also is right above where I have chat. So when I'm talking to you guys, I'm looking at you guys. And I don't know if that matters, if that is important or not. But the thought process is, if I'm talking to you guys, looking at you is not a bad thing. Very cool. Win, yeah, I am playing on PC. Honcho likes the camera angle. Okay. I mean, the long-term plan is... Where is it? Hold on. I mean, the long-term plan involves this little webcam getting installed. We got the little Logitech camera here, so you guys can see the Farmstick. I don't know how I'm going to do that, because the angle's terrible and the placement's terrible. But it's on the list of things to figure out how... Oh boy. And you had to hit the top truck, didn't you? As long as the carrots aren't growing on you, JF. 6% transport. That doesn't seem like nearly enough. Maybe members only foot cam. I can tell you, if there's going to be a foot cam, Mike, it's going to be members only, and it's going to be level 4. And level 4 is going to be a 3 or 4 digit number. I don't think AutoDrive quite figured out how many trailers there were here. Let's get the rest of these emptied. Which one? We're on the front hopper. Alright, we'll get switched over to the back hopper here in a minute. Scratch the new decals. I know. I know. Is it not I to switch? Do I need to pull up a little bit? I thought it was I to switch bins. Is it not I? Oh, you. Had my finger right over it. Yeah, Anthony, my graphics card, I love my graphics card. It's not the lagging is not the graphics card, it's the CPU. And I have been, since Rod is a man of subtlety when he wants to be. Rod made a comment over in Discord about a dual PC setup to stream from, and I've been thinking about that a lot recently. Not sure I've got the funds to make that happen, but having a streaming PC and a gaming PC would take a huge amount of stress off the CPU for the gaming PC. And I might even switch back to my old CPU for gaming and then put the new one in the streaming and editing PC, but that's a project for probably the beginning of next year. He uses his lights on the loader as magical. Orange veg. Forgot how to read it. That's like the studies show that, like, when the police have too many lights on their cars, it actually attracts the drunk drivers, so they can't stop looking at it. When you going to bed? Have a good night, man. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. 100%. 100%. I mean, but that's why I was running a 7800X 3D and had no problems, really no complaints, until we got on Dakota 16x and then put in a 9950, a Ryzen 9 9950X 3D to try to just boost a little bit of CPU I could. And it has made a big difference. But I think at this point, it probably would make a bigger difference to just have a separate PC that does purely the streaming and the recording and everything else. And then I could probably go back to the 7800X 3D in the gaming rig and wouldn't have any problems. So, but like I said, not going to do anything about it now. Who needs to be unloaded? One Colossus, one AF11. Okay, we have two. I gotta say, we have two cases over here. We are, guys, we are like three. It's not three passes because they're up and down. It's like 5 passes, but 3 rows left on the carrot field. It's 2 p.m. in the afternoon, 2 hours into stream. We need to focus on that soybean contract. Okay, and wild amounts of success. Yeah, Mike, it's funny. I play Tarkov as well, which is another game that is not very well optimized. And my PC performs so much better on Tarkov than it does on FarmSim, which is such a silly thing to even have to talk about, because it really shouldn't be. Tony, I saw that. The 1050 Ti is a solid card. That is a good... I mean, that has been a good card for a long time. It has been hard to beat the specs on that. 9060 XT in the next month. I assume that we wouldn't do very well playing and streaming at the same time. Yeah, and that's sort of what I'm thinking is for like the bigger maps, because like when I was on the member stream on or the member server on Sunday, I mean 4x map, it was no problem. It's just the really big maps, and I don't need to. Maybe I don't need to stream 16x maps long term. That's nice. That's nice, Honcho. Yeah, I don't play on triple monitors. I have triple monitors, but I only play on one. Play on my Samsung. The other ones are just basic, like office PC computer screens, just for keeping chat up and my notes and everything else. Yeah, I got you, Tony. I knew what you were saying. Hand tool Elm Creek stream. Sure, we'll do it multiplayer. You guys all join. And the stream starts, and no one leaves or can do anything else until we've harvested everything on Elm Creek with hand tools. We'll set it up. We'll pay for the extra server spots. We'll get, like, what, 24 member spots or 24 player spots. Everyone gets a hand harvester. We'll go in, and... Oh, no, that's a good point. Good call, guy. And no one's allowed to leave. We'll go in. I'll easy dev all the fields so they're ready. We'll pull the J. We'll do 28-day months. Or we just do 1 day on 0 time and just go from one side of the map to the other. Hig, we're doing hand tools and you will like it. But Hig, think about how easy it'd be to put away hand tools. Mr. Harrigot, just followed. Thanks for the subscription, man. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a great night. My Colossus identifies as a hand tool. Nuke, I'm not sure that's safe for a G-rated stream. All right, we are one singular... Oh, no, we're still 2 passes away. I really thought we were going to be done with carrots here. We do need to come in. One of our winter projects is going to be clearing out all of these trees and getting this field squared up. Why is the 9RX lost? I don't know what this guy's doing. He is having a moment. All right, 114. The bin's up here. Who knows which setting it is to get the flashing to stop? You guys see the flashing on the back of the harvester? What setting is that? Because I reset my graphics when I did my CPU swap, and that flickering drives me nuts. Yeah, Honcho, you're right. I mean, that's I am fighting a losing battle. It really bothers me when stream lags. It's just not. That's not great. And we could just not stream on 16x maps, but I like the Rod Challenge. It's a lot of fun. And with 64 gigs of RAM and a 9950 and a 4070 Ti Super, I know I can't, but I should be able to do the things I want to do on a 16x map. Some interesting things happened with the filling of the Farm for the Cure Distinction Triple Hopper. Beaten, welcome back. Carrots are eternal. Nuke will drop the tools in the middle of the field and we'll go find them. I could see that happening. I could definitely see that happening. Well, we're not quite at carrots beaten. It is weird that I feel like the Distinction Triple Hopper, the covers are the opposite button I expect them to be. All right, which hopper didn't get topped off? There we go. Mild amounts of success. Watch out. And now that we've got this 9RX emptied, maybe he identifies as a grain cart again. We'll have to see. Oh, we're getting close. This might be the final empty, guys. This is the final empty. Carrots are done. Or we could have about 50 each. The fencing cases don't get lost, just saying. Yeah, Anthony, we're not picking up the missed spots. We'll easy dev that. OG's hitting exclamation point farm for the cure. Farm for the cure is what we're looking for here, guys. There we go. That is OG's breast cancer awareness event happening October 18th, 2 p.m. Eastern. The link is there on OG's channel. Check it out. Going to be an incredible event. Any and all support is much appreciated. Okay, what if we both adjust and we chase each other and it never gets emptied? How about you stop making me chase you with the harvester? I got news for you guys. That was definitely a crash. I was definitely high-centered on it. Okay, can I back up faster than the AI worker to get the last 8,000 liters in? It's a backwards race to empty the carrots. He's saying no, 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 no. Got him. I win. Save the tatas. I agree, Beaton. I agree. I see more, Nuke. You see nothing. Nope. You either, He-Man. That's for the deer and rabbits. Honcho, I'm with you on that one. Get them all, we riot. Go for it, Nuke. You Nuke, you'll be committed. We'll ban you on vertical. You'll be or on horizontal, but you'll be relegated over to vertical. Mass unsubscribe if 1 carrot is left unharvested. I guess we're going with the feet pick cam, guys. I guess that's what we've reached at this stage to keep everyone interested. Let's get folded up. I don't agree with this reasoning, but I do love riots. You got Honcho just because his irrational love for riots. That's great. Yeah, Hig, plow fixes the rest. That is right. I'll put all vertical in timeout. So earlier it was you get a fent and you get a fent. Now it's you get a ban, you get a ban. That's good. Let's send this guy back. I want to be done with root crops for tonight. I'd say it was fun, but I'm not sure it was that much fun. Saigon, how's it going? How are you? At least another $100 worth of carrots. Isn't that always the case, Anthony? Like, you drive around, right? For me, it's baling. It's like, oh, man, there's so much straw left on the field. And you spend, like, 20 minutes driving around getting all the straw, and you got, like, 150 liters of straw off this huge field that you missed. Like, yeah, it wasn't worth it. Carrots will conquer vertical chat. Blue Fox, welcome in. Good morning. How are you? Hig, you're with us, or it gets the sale again. BB can take our wrench away. That would be great. You guys run over vertical, and I demod all you guys. Oh, that'd be great. All right, we need to make sure that we are effectively getting things off the field. That's okay. There's no contact. He is going to be sent back to the bale drop, though. I'll take a wrench if Nuke loses his. You guys are great. Let's see. He-Man, are you in vertical? Is that where you're hanging out tonight? You guys taking turns over there? Like, who gets to sit at the kids' table at family dinners? Let's not go that way to go that way. Let's go this way to go that way. Come on, that just makes more sense, guy. I hate bailing. I actually don't mind bailing, Anthony, now that I have course play. Bailing before course play was awful. I agree. Yeah, I haven't seen Lisa in a couple streams. I'm sure she's busy. Getting ready for work, Box. Well, I hope he has another great day at work. Mitty, hello, how's it going? Final follow, where's Lisa? Pratic, welcome in, how's it going? Welcome back. Alright, hold on one sec. Let's do this. That is bizarre. Alright, you guys are going to lose sound for a quick second. Got to do something. Trying to figure out the thing between windowed and non-windowed mode, so you guys don't lose sound when I bounce out. But haven't figured it out yet, so that's just life. Turn that down. He-Man, you're not showing up in either stream chat. Like you're in the joint chat, but you're not in either of my chats. That is bizarre. You must have some sort of private setting on for me or something. Okay, well, we can be done with that. I'm back. Oh, is that it, you think?
Woke up this morning, coffee's gone cold.
Oh, here we go. Perfect. Why the root crop harvesters can't make that corner is beyond me. Okay, let's back it up. Alright, we got AF11s need updated or unloaded. Let's see. That'd be alright if she swings by OG. She's busy, it's alright. Just miss her, you know, it's nice to have her stop by. So about the new fence, Nuke says. Nuke, what's the interest rate today? It was 32.99 last time we talked. Does it go up or go down? New fence mean everybody wins. Oh, Alan, I'm trying to get back up to your comment. Where to go? Never bailed. When started playing FS, went straight to fermenting silent forage wagon. Also, I stay away from anything that requires pallets. I agree. Yeah, that is weird, JF. I don't know. Junior, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well tonight. Yeah, Hig, I can't see him. Practic, you saw one in real life. That is, yeah, they're crazy. He's ghosting. Yeah, that's what it seems like. Bean Farm's tree. Yeah, I'm not finding them either way, but that's alright. Rear share making, turning radius wider. Yeah, you're probably right, Practic. I'm in the list of participants. Today only 0.0% APR. He-Man is in horizontal stream. Alright, I'll have to look at it. Let's go back and check on the John Deere. Okay, no one got back to me on how do I stop the flickering. You guys see the reflection? Like on the front and back of... It's not doing it now. I don't mind the sun. Like you see it on the back of the grain cart there. Like that looks nice. But when it's flickering, what setting is that that does that? Because that drives me nuts. Oh, okay. Tony, I'm picking up what you're throwing down. I'm picking up what you're throwing down, Tony. There. I figured it out. I can do technology too. Not well, but we can do it. All right, we are 2.5 hours into stream. I think we need another contract. What do you guys think? We could check on the cows and the sheep. We probably should do that. $501,000 cultivating. Boom. Done. I like beer. I can't answer computer questions. I don't think I have upscaling on, Honcho. I really, really simplified my graphics. Field 83. Do we actually have weeds that I can spray? Because so far, weeding hasn't worked, or spraying hasn't worked on this map either. Yeah, I have most of that stuff turned off. And I didn't have that problem before stuff got reset. Yeah, it's harvested, so the weeding contract won't work. So that's not going to work. Look, Nuke, your fan gets out of jail again. Actually, I mean, I don't want to get Nuke too excited, but both fence are coming out of prison. We're running dual fence on dual, I think they're 27-meter cultivators. They're going to make short work of this field. However, prior to doing that, we are going to put some fuel in them. Because I will tell you, the thirstiest tractors on the farm are the fence. We're going to go through 25,000 liters of fuel in the first 6 months on this farm. That's crazy to me. I don't think I've ever used 25,000 liters of fuel. I've never emptied this Meridian fuel tank in a gameplay before. Yeah, Anthony, it's just, it does it to me a lot. Like in a lot of the recordings I've been doing recently, I've been watching, and it's been, like, I get the building flickers where, like, the walls come together, and I never had that before. Man, it's going to get dark here soon, isn't it? Cultivating field 90. Oh, that's close. That's going to be a good contract. Field 90 stage. That should avoid any ditch situations. I wish I could do custom work for 500K in real life. Yeah, I mean, Beaton, I would buy a tractor. I would do, I don't know, 2 contracts a year. And then go hang out somewhere more pleasant. Somewhere I enjoy being for a long time. Where... Oh. I never brought this guy home. I put him to sleep in the woods. See, Nuke, this is for you. He didn't go in the lake, so he got to sleep by the tree. We backed him all the way in. He's surrounded by trees in his happy place. Now we got to bring him back. And he's low on fuel. Love that for us. Fence on house arrest on this map. Pretty much. Twice the trees. Yeah, Tony, that's what I had to do. You were right. You nailed it. It's weird because both my stream chat and my YouTube chats were set that way, and I don't remember setting them that way, but lots of things changed in YouTube this week, so could be any of those reasons. Even using the field exit without having to go into the ditch. Look at us. Basically professional real-life farming here. No, please don't go to a refuel station with a plow on the back. We all know how that's going to end. Hashtag Fent abuse is still Fent abuse. He-Man, you notice anything? Pratic, how do you steer the trailer so perfectly in FS is the only thing that frustrates me, honestly, playing the game. Well, I'm using a wheel, so I should have all the advantages. I'm still not that great at it, but if you're playing on mouse and keyboard, the driving is not great, and the backing is definitely bad. I actually prefer driving on a controller. It's so easy flipping the sticks back and forth. to get everything whipped around. But the steering wheel I've learned to enjoy quite a bit as well. They ought to go to that now. I have to switch mine each time I go to check. That's weird, Hig. I mean, that's obviously a YouTube thing. Nuke, you find me a quad track Fent, I will run it. Spreadsheet and D-Base. Exclamation point PC there, Hig, but yes. CB, we were just talking about you. How are you? Glad you're here. That looks like an 8R quad. Okay, I mean, put the link in Discord. I'll grab it. Noah, welcome in. There it is. So my first gaming PC was probably, let's see, 1990, somewhere between 1991 and 1993. And it was the gel apples. You guys remember those? They were like clear, and then the handles were like orange or blue or green. And they had the CD drive on the front. Got one for Christmas with Diablo. And I played Diablo for such a long time. Nuke coming in with 5 gifteds. Thank you, man. I appreciate you guys. Nuke, did you see this coming? Is that why you did it, to distract me? Alright, I'm going to get over there and check Nuke's gifted real quick. But first, we have to figure out why the Fent with the plow on the back is a better option than all of these tractors. Let's see. I'm calling no contact there. I'm calling contact there between the trailers. And I think that's... oh, maybe it is a contact here. Nope, right there at the wheel. Took us to 20. All right, let's see. Nuke coming in with the 5 gifted. Thank you, Nuke. I appreciate you, man. Candy Sweets, Kush Cotter, Donald Barnett, Henko Vorster, and Gunslinger all got subscriptions. Guys, if you link your YouTube and your Discord, you will get your membership benefits in both places. That is definitely the way to do it. And thank Nuke in chat if you're up for it. I know he would appreciate it. Nuke, that is very thoughtful and very generous. Appreciate you, man. We're going to get this guy pulled through. The Distinction Triple Hopper is not doing well on auto drive emptying, but that is a auto drive issue more than anything else. He-Man, there you go. Figured it out. Thinking the CB has gifted subs turned off. I mean, at this stage, it seems like that has to be the thing. He's been in here for more gifted subs than anyone else. If I ever get promoted to administrator, the world ends. CB says he checked. Or just the unluckiest person in the world. For those of you guys just joining, we are running the pink T800 from Tony's Mods. And OG Old Guy in chat had the Distinction Triple Hopper modded up with the Farm for the Cure logo. The Farm for the Cure event is this Saturday, October 18th, 2 p.m. Eastern. The link will be in chat here shortly, I'm sure. A great event for a great cause. I am not in town, so I will not be able to participate directly, but I will be on mobile as much as I can be. But guys, any support you can give to the event would be great. Even if that's stopping in and just dropping a like or dropping a comment or just hanging out and watching the video. The content's going to be great. I've seen the farm that OG has set up for the event, and it is very, very cool. They're playing on Backroads County, which is what we started live streaming on, so you guys are familiar with that. He has converted the original farm and transformed it into something really, really cool. So check that stuff out. Got to make sure to miss any comments and all these command drops. Oh, what bad things, CB? All the worst things. I was saying, CB, you create content, and you're also doing the Rod Challenge. When is episode 2 coming out, CB? I was actually looking for it today. I was going to watch it. I watched episode 17 of Inherited Lands instead. Even dropped you a couple of comments. Night, Bowen. It is an ad at this point now, unfortunately, OG. I did DM Nacho, see if he can send me some music so I can redo it in the morning. Hig does commands erase the comments. Alright, let's see how this loading goes. I'd have to set up another scene in OBS. I'm thinking OG. Because mine's set to just game capture, not screen capture. So I'm thinking about how I would do that. Might be able to throw it together here real quick. I gotta think about what I gotta add. '79 Bike Gang, welcome in. We are doing a soybean contract on Dakota 16x for the Rod Challenge. Running the pink Farm for the Cure truck tonight in support of the Farm for the Cure event this Saturday. The Rod Challenge, if you scroll up a little bit, where it's basically a hardcore start, no loans, no leases. You have to own all your equipment to do contracts. All that stuff. Look at this, getting all 4 bins filled up automatically. That is going well. Episode 2, that'd be cool. I agree, CB. I agree. It does take quite a bit of time on Dakota 16x. Speaking of, you know what we didn't do? Was get this guy fueled up and back to grab a cultivator. What do you guys think? Think I can make it through here? No crash counter? Ho, 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 ho. Let's see. Nah, I think we're gonna hit for sure. Oh, the corner of the building's so close. Okay. Oh, the fence. I did not see the fence. Okay, suck it in, guys. Suck it in. I don't think the fence has a collision. I think we lucked out. That was close. Yeah, Mediasaurus. I agree, OG. CB, I used DaVinci too. Beaten, I made it through clean. Hey, that's cool. That's cool, 79 bike. We got a bunch of guys. We were just talking about 22 in here. We got a bunch of guys playing 22. Farm sim is farm sim. You like playing it, you like playing it. It's all good stuff. Must have scared the cotton. It was shaking. That cotton does move a lot. I notice when you drive by it. Alright, let's send this guy to the bale drop. I'm gonna go back to the Tata's truck, and I might work on trying to get this up. Slow clapping for no crash. The Fent is just the best. Chucker, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're having a good night. Yeah, auto drive does not like the dual trailers, so we'll have to manually do this one. Once this guy's done, I might try to throw a source together for you guys real quick so we can watch the video I threw together for OG today. We ended up with some copyright issues on the music because I didn't think about the fact that my copyright-free music doesn't apply to him posting it, so may have to redo the video tomorrow. I'm hoping Nacho sends me some music I can just throw on there and we can be good to go. Alan, I agree. So many good maps on FS22. I agree. I would argue better maps and better mods on FS22 as a whole, and so many more of them. Because it is absolutely, it is night and day different, the mod situation on 25 as it is in 22, or was in 22. Oh, you want to know what we should have done? I know what we should do. Yeah. Definitely have the beacons on. When did I start harvesting today? Well, we started the stream 2 hours and 30 minutes ago, and we had the carrot harvest we were working on from last stream, and then we were getting the soybean harvest started. So probably an hour and a half of total actual time on the contract. You know what? Hold on. I have an idea. I'm thinking. Yep, I know what the problem is. Got it. I bet I can fix it. We're reaching the first sell point. We're reaching the first waypoint there, and it's causing the distinction triple hopper to stop because it thinks it's reached the point. So now if we move it up, watch this, I bet it works. Yeah, no worries. No worries, 79 bike. What you don't like, the 10,000 1 meter working with tools that we have in 25. You know, CB, I think you might be onto something there. It was interesting. I was watching BDD's interview with 4B Gaming, or I was listening to it, I should say, this afternoon. And you know, he was talking about some of the modding situations, and it really just... It's just sad that we can't get... We're not attracting good modders to FarmSim 25 because the process is so convoluted. Look at that. Both sets of hoppers in both trailers emptied on auto drive. Okay. We are looping. We are looping and we are winning. Where is our Fent? We're getting close. Need a pink Fent? You want to make this one pink, Nuke? Is that what we should do? I mean, CB, we could get a couple more 3-meter cultivators. I can't find exactly what I'm looking for in the 3-meter cultivator range. All right, I'm going to leave you guys here for 1 minute. You're going to lose sound, but I'm going to try on the fly to throw together a scene in OBS so we can do something fun here in a minute. So Bear with me. Oh, see, I can't edit it without you guys losing the stream. That's going to be interesting. Yeah, because when I do this, watch, you guys lose this. Yep. Okay. Gonna have to think about that again. Maybe we'll do it at the end of stream. Actually, Hig, to your point, if I send him where he's actually going right now, we don't have very long to get this figured out. He needs to go to Park Plows. Where is it before he goes past it? Oh, caught it. One last drink heading to bed. A new pink Fent, He-Man says. Do you have the tire wear mod? My friend says it makes a game very realistic. 79 Bike, I did a mod review on that, and that is a great mod. I'm not running it currently. I had some issues with that mod. Specifically, the first time the tires wore out was great. Loved it, worked really well. I did a whole review video on it and was really, really pleased with it. However, after replacing the tires, the wear happened like in 20 minutes. Can't even see what I'm backing into over here. There's a tree because we dropped the weight instead. Crash counter. Drop this guy. Drop that guy. Raise this guy. So the issue I had, Bike, was that after I replaced the tires, because I ran that on my Missouri River Bottom series, and I ran a Fendt tractor down like really, really low on the tread, and then I replaced them, and within that same episode, they wore out again. So yeah, loved the mod. Very cool mod. Don't know if that was a specific problem with a modded Fendt or with my game save, but I haven't had much chance to test since then. So I'm not currently running it, but it is a very, very cool mod. We're sending this guy to field 90, right around the corner. Let's not try to go through the sheep barn with the 27-meter cultivator behind you. That probably will cause a problem. Or a crash, either or. See, Hig, I avoided the plow into tree situation. Crash free since hour 3. Hey, CB, thanks for hanging out, man. Have a great night. Can't wait to see episode 2 of the Rod Challenge. I'll look for it on Friday. We're going to have to do an episode of getting some parking set up, because we are running out of places to stick stuff. Yeah, on 16x, I agree, Hig, I agree. We'd actually, the emotional support truck, we'd actually have tires in the back of it. Be great. Alright, we're going to have yard cleanup to do, washing tractors, fueling harvesters. Got a lot of stuff to work on. Let's check on the Tata's truck. Tata's truck is doing great. Wonder how our mother bin is doing. How full is the mother bin? Oh, we're getting relatively full. We might need a second truck coming down here. Look at that. Doesn't that look nice? All the trucks staged up and ready to go.
Blizzard, we take pride in making everything. Everything? That's right.
Love
everything.
that.
From sheds to fully automatic machine guns. We got you covered.
What about cell phones?
Yep.
Trampolines?
Absolutely.
All right. Let's come up here. Field 114, tipper stage. We're emptying at the bales, XL. We're going to do soybeans.
You can't spell lizard without AI. Wow. That's right. Wow.
California wildfires?
We started all of them.
Send one more guy down there. That should keep us up ahead of the curve. Okay, let's see. Good night, good night, good night. BB, try what I sent in Discord. Let's see what Discord has to say. You guys are going to lose sound for a second again. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. The problem is when I add the source OG, when I add the media source, it switches the scene. But I have another idea. Alright, then we do this. You guys should have... Alright, you guys have sound and everything here, right? Yeah, Anthony, yep, I agree. And I was on normal. And that second set of tires wore out, like, I'm telling you, in an hour of gameplay. Bike, that's a great question. We talk about that on this on the stream a lot. You know, my thought is it's totally up to you. I don't feel like that 22 and 25 are that much different, that upgrading is going to change your experience. If you're enjoying 22, there's not a whole lot that's going to change in 25. Are there some differences? Absolutely. But like I've said previously, you know, I played with precision farming on all the time. In 22, and I can't stand precision farming in 25. They've tweaked it and it just does not work as well, so it is not my favorite part of 25. So either way, it's a gold raid. There it is, the me raid. Well, guys, if gold's here, we got to get over here, guys. Let's bring these guys in and show them what it's all about over here on stream. We've got the Farm for the Cure Pink Tata's truck running tonight. Getting ready for OG's big event on Saturday. Gold Raid, welcome in, guys. How is it going? Let's see. Oh, right into the Tata's truck. That is not nice. We're saving the Tatas. We're not crashing into them. Come on. All right, let's see what we got going on here. A Tata truck too? Yeah, sure. Gaming with Just Joe, welcome in. The Blue Zach, welcome in. Midnight Rose, welcome in. Ivy Sunny Flowers, welcome in. Gold, it's a me raid. That is my favorite line, Gold. Welcome in, buddy. We are hanging out. There we go. Old guy hit it perfect. Exclamation point, Farm for the Cure. We have the Farm for the Cure event Saturday, the 18th of October, 2 p.m. live. There is the link to OG's channel and the event. Love to have everybody hanging out. Just go say hi, drop in, send a like, drop a chat, lurk, whatever it is you want to do. But just stop by the event on Saturday, help out. It looks so much better when we're all there helping out. As I said, I won't be able to be there. I'll be traveling, but I will be on mobile participating as able. We're really appreciate if you guys could help support the event. Yeah, gold, PF, I agree. I'm 100% with you guys. I ran precision farming in 22, like every game saved. Loved it, thought it was immersive, loved the details, loved the challenge of getting the best yield out of the field. Felt like if you put the time in, you got what you wanted out of it, and in 25, it is a mess. T-Bone, yeah, absolutely. Good to show them what happens most of the stream, JF says. Yeah, I mean, basically, we're just between crash counters right now. We're working on it. Someone's left the course. I should probably fix that, but want to get out there. Hurting the Tatas. No, Rose, we are not here to hurt the Tatas. We are 100% in support of saving the Tatas, despite what our non-CDL drivers are doing on the road. T-bone the Tatas. Bike, if I had to choose a crop, it would be anything I could do with a serial crop header. I like the big wide headers. I like getting the pipes in and out. I like getting the grain carts on the field. I like all that kind of stuff. So that would be my choice. Doesn't matter to me. Grain or wheat, barley, canola, soybeans. That's my favorite kind of stuff. But I'm also happy to do root crops because the guys in chat love to get me to do root crops. No, OG, I definitely just get credit for the AI crashes because they're my minions apparently. All right, who left the course and stopped? This monkey again? What are we doing here? You're gonna get replaced with a case. That's what's gonna happen. You keep acting this way, you will be a quad track by the end of the episode. Alright, that's all set up. Should be good there. Stacks. FS22 is great, especially with the maps and mods they have. I have to agree, precision farming isn't that good. I don't use it anymore. And as I just said, guys, I mean, I think the general consensus is we are lacking a significant number of mods and maps from 25 compared to where we were with 22 at the same time. So, you know, I just, if you're happy with 22, I would stay with 22. You're not going to experience that much of a change coming to 25. And if you're really happy and have the mods you like and you're playing the way you like and everything else, you may not find that in 25. I don't know why we're at, you know, driving Miss Daisy speeds here, but we're going to speed him up so when he hits the back of the harvester trying to wedge between them, it's at full speed. No contact. We are contact free. We really need to get the cultivation contract going. Let's just pull this guy out of the way. Case superiority. I do like red. Besides fence. Smart people run red, Beaton says. So the second Tata truck should have black hoppers and then trade the front trailer on the... Okay. So that's what you're saying with the poster. I gotcha. I gotcha, OG. I do like me some fence. Awesome, Rose. What's my favorite mod in FS25? That's a tough one, Bike. I think that a lot of that has to do with what I'm playing. Like script mods, I mean, Easy Dev is a great mod just for what I do, just getting stuff done. But that's not like something you play with and really enjoy per se. What are we doing here, friend? Fold yourself up and put yourself to bed. You're done. So I mean, you got mods like, you know, Easy Dev. I like little mods, like there's Perfect Edge for doing landscaping. I really like that mod. When it comes to vehicles and buildings and placeables, I like the things that are interactive. So let's say, like, you know, in my opinion, in FS25, every building should have an interior. So if you put out a house that doesn't have an interior, I'm not interested. There's no reason in 25 to have a house that doesn't have an interior. That's just silliness to me. So, you know, stuff like that, stuff that's well done. There's the constructible cabin mod that came out with the base game, and there was a guy who reskinned it and put a really nice stone and wood finish on it. I like that mod for replaceable. I like most, if not all, of Icus's sheds. Those are all really good. As far as vehicles, I like my chipped Fendt Vario 1000. I like my PBS tractors, which we're running here, the black on black setups. There's a black 9R, black 9RX, black Steiger quad track. So, but I like all. I've got a lot of mods. I don't run 2600 mods like some people in chat here, but I do have a decent number of mods. I like that idea, OG. No dealers near here, so fence not a good option. Ryan, welcome in. Does it have drones? It does have drone delivery. That is a new mod that came out relatively recently. And I do believe there is a crop duster PC only that I've seen on Mod Hub. Ivy, I appreciate the subscription. Thank you very much. Blue Fox, have a great day at work. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you had a good morning. Enjoy it. No, Midnight Rose. So I want to go inside. If you can't go inside the building and walk around, don't bother putting it out for 25. Buildings that are skinned where they just put pictures in the windows, I mean, that's an FS19 thing. We're so past that. I want buildings you can actually interact with. Alright, let's make some things happen here. I want to just send this guy down and get him out of the way. Now, with him moving, where is the Tatas? Alright, here we go. We're going with the OG's idea. We got to get done because the sun is setting. It's getting dark. Oh, just listen to it. Scott Parker, welcome in. I feel attacked by the mod comment. Why, Jay? Why would you feel attacked by the mod comment, Jay? Twice as hard mod gang. Yeah, I agree with that, but I mean, you're talking standard maps on a PC, like they should have interiors. Anthony, thanks for stopping in, man. Hey, you got an adult tomorrow, it's important. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. I really appreciate you. Have a great night. You from Giants? No. No, I just got my big shoes on. Alright, so we're going to jump in here. Semi-trailers. We'll grab this one. We're going to do no logos. We're going to do the black. And the black. And a darker black. Okay. That one's done. Perfect. Okay. Now, do we do a black T800 to pull it? I think the answer to that is obviously yes. We want the biggest one. Visors we don't care about. You know, if I'm going to be given a logo, I'm going to run it. Run it loud and proud. Color bumper with guides because we need it. We want the second headache rack. Fuel tanks, big tanks with the toolbox. Steps, we don't care because they're buried. Stock, strobes, all. Yeah, we want that up high. Chicken lights, all. Antennas, no. Dash, red. Bumper attacher, sure. Capacity, great. Now let's come in here. Tony's got that nice dark black, guys. If you don't know the magic of dark black and dark moon, all those colors, it's a different color all together. There we go. Done. All right, we do need to intercept the other green truck because it is going to try to go take our grain, and we don't want that. So here we are. Let's check out my backing skills on stream. Ooh, pink straps and fenders? Okay. Go back in. I was going to do full opposites. Oh, goodness. Chat is blowing up. I'm losing it again. All right, there's the green truck we have to intercept. We do not want him going back to take our grain. We want to do our final run with the pink and black Tata's trucks. That's not going to line up. Can I squeak it out? Oh, we squeaked it out. Step one in getting the truck you want stop. Put another truck in the intersection so he can't get through. All right, we'll put this truck right here. Tank rings. Pink. Bumper rack. Ooh, the rack in pink would be good too, right? Headache rack. Frame headers, rear front bumper. I like it. I like it, OG. Good suggestion. All right. I gotta get caught up on chat here for a second because I am lacking in the chat department. All right, let's see. Oh, I gotta be in a truck to do this without you guys losing sound. Hold on. Check out the farm for the Cure truck. All right, let's see. Hey, good night, Anthony. Do you stream every day? No, I stream 2 to 3 times a week. Midnight Rose, adulting sucks. Night, Anthony. Scott's from the UK. Some guy on a phone. Welcome in. How are you? Good to see you. Cold gaming. Adulting is stupid. For 3 figures, you can see those feet. Adds an S. What's happening with the Highland DLC? As far as I know, it's coming out November 4th. I plan on streaming that day during the day, so if people want to stop by and see what it's all about, they can get back in, and when they load it up, they can enjoy it. Back in tandem sucks. Well, I mean, mainly because I suck at driving gold, but that's the issue. JF, man, have a great night. Appreciate you being here. 2 Mack truck game. That's right, Bowen. All right. Caught up on chat. Thing is, just don't think about it. Just back it up and just do it. Gonna have to do a pull-up. Thought about it too much. doesn't help, these trees are right where I want the camera to be. That'll do. Isn't pretty, but it'll do. All right. Step number 1. Figure out where the truck that we're trying to stop from going over here is, so it doesn't come steal our grain. Perfect. Got stuck on the tip point because we didn't set the tip point far enough back. That'll work. Should make an adult decision to go back to bed. Beaton, thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you. Glad the corn dryer is up and running. Hope the rest of it goes smooth for you. Back it up, Terry. Blue Zach, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we could road train, man. We could. Some guy on a phone? I'm doing well. The housing market is as crummy as it's been for 4 years, but that's just life. I mean, that's neither here nor there. I don't make the rules. I just don't like when the housing market is unhealthy for the people in the market. There are a lot of people who are either suffering silently or suffering not so silently with what's going on in the housing market right now. It's a tough place to be. But no big deal. At Gold Gaming 3281 Discord, please and thank you. Not sure what you're asking, OG, but yeah. Gold Gaming is in Discord. Adrian, welcome in. How's it going? All right, we're going to send this guy up, and then we're going to go get the matching truck for the Tata's event. Got the black and pink and the pink and black. If you guys are not familiar, we have the Farm for the Cure trailers on tonight's stream in preparation for OG's event on Saturday at 2 p.m. Make sure you tune in. Live stream, raising funds to help fight breast cancer. Great event. Absolutely one that you can stop by and support. And like I've been saying all night, whether that is just swing by and say hi, or if you want to chat on the open mic and share stories and get support and offer support, you can. There'll be ways to donate. There'll be ways to chat and be involved. It will be a great event all around. Grossly overvalued. Thanks for telling me I can lowball you, Jay. He's asking for feet pics. It's weird, but I'm humble. Gold, you got it. When it comes to feet pics, you got to hold out. Once they're out there, everyone's going to have them, and they're not worth anything. You got to get paid up front for feet pics. All right, you got to hold out for the good money the first time, because it's just from after the first time, it's downhill from there. You lose your value. You got to put your feet on a pedestal. All right, we are running Tony's T800. I do not have the 1.4.0.6 hot patch in, but pinky toe first. Rose, love it. But I think the truck's great. I don't know what he fixed in the hot patch. I'm sure minor little fixes, but the truck, I've been running the 1.4 for about 3 weeks now. And it is great. Love the T800. Oh, always. Considering feet pics myself. Yeah, and some guy, that's the issue we're in right now. Not going too off topic here because we're doing farm sim, but people can't realize the value of their homes. You know, I talk to people all the time that want to make a move, but their payment would, you know, oh my goodness, what do we have here? Just another Come on, guys. We have a raid going on here. Can the tractors be well behaved for a couple of minutes? Can we act like we know what we're doing on this channel? Just a little bit would be much appreciated. But a lot of people just can't realize the value in their home because, you know, I talk to people all the time. They're at 2.75% on their mortgage, and they're going to go to 6.5% on their next home, and that's going to quadruple their payments to go to a slightly larger house. So this is not a tenable situation for them. So people are stuck in their homes. So yeah, excuse me, feet picks for everybody. Where is the black and pink truck trying to get to? It seems like it was sent to the same spot, but it doesn't seem to be going there. No, I didn't send it to the right spot. That's on me. Now we're going to back up tandems. That's going to go well. Giggity, giggity. All right. All right, the black and pink truck is loading up. Oh, no, it's not. You know why? I know exactly why it's not going to. Because why this setting is not turned on as default is beyond me. Automatic trailer covers open. Yes, please. Come on. Once again, act like we've been here before once. You can do it, Hig says. Hey, Bike, have a great night, man. Appreciate you stopping by. If anything, it's worth less because I'm living it. Jay. You know what we really, really need to do? Is get this cultivating contract going. Where is... guys, this is going to be bad news. It's going to be bad news. Hey, Gold, thanks for stopping by, man. Much love. Back at you. Hope you have a great day tomorrow. Oh, maybe this guy's just doing his job. That'd be amazing. Be absolutely shocking, too. Let's do 3 headlands, 6 rounded corners, radius bump that up to 10 because we got big implements. We're going to do 6. Let's get the course done here. You sure can, Bowen. That's fine. Takes a while to calculate these courses. But for a $500,000 cultivating contract, we're going to make it happen. Your lack of faith disturbs me. Nice, up to 77.2 million spent. Man, getting to work. Cultivating, add course. We're on field 90. This is a 2X. Got 2 machines running it. Left, first waypoint. Send you on your way. Clear the current course. Cult 90, 2X, load. Back on out. Put that on the right, the first, and send her, bud. Maybe? We're going to drive anywhere? We're going to get moving? Try to get some work done tonight? I did find a truck that has the jacks, so I'm happy. What do you mean, some guy? Jacks. I'm not following.
You know Hardware Bob's now rents trucks? That's right. Pickup trucks, cargo vans, box trucks. Hardware Bob's. Go truck yourself.
Both purple and green. Some guy, if you're playing on 22, precision farming is great. I personally... Oh, Jack's not Jake's. Jake's not Jack's. Okay, gotcha. Now I get it. I'm like, Jax, what are we doing oil well drilling? If you are, I want to hear about it. I think oil well drilling should be part of farming sim. It'd be great. Put an oil well on your property, make some money. If you're on 22, I think precision farming in 22 is amazing. It was one of my favorite mods, one of my favorite DLCs, or whatever we're calling it from Giants. So I would absolutely test it out. I think it's a very well done enrichment mod for Farm Sim 22. I do not like it for 25 at all. All right, Tata's trucks. All right, we've delivered. We have 95% of where are we headed here, guys? Oh, he's bringing it in. All right, Tata's truck. The pink one is at the tip point right now. There she is. Got the black and pink coming in behind her. I don't know how we have 70% transport. We got to be about done here. Chick's got the jack. All right, here we go. Pulling in. We've got to be getting close. The bin wasn't that full. Here we go. Double Tata truck and trailer dump at the Sell All XL point. Almost done. We'll have to check and see if there's anything left in the mother bin back up at the field. Yeah, I really liked it, some guy. I really did. I think I played with it on all of my game saves. I think it's going to take a little getting used to. Sorry, some guy. OG dropped a comment and I started reading it and I couldn't stop. So, yeah, I think it'll take some getting used to with precision farming just because it adds some mechanics to it. But I liked the routine of prepping the fields. I liked the predictability of prepping the fields. I liked the soil data part. You can use the Iceria Pro compact to do that. I mean, there's lots of stuff. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Have a great night. 28 crashes. 23 crashes. How many beers you got? That's only 23, not 28. Field not found. Great question. We were talking about this. There are not a lot of significant differences between 25 and 22. Definitely some graphical improvements with 25. If you're playing on PC, you have the opportunity to get some better looking graphics. In general, it's my opinion, and I think a lot of people would generally agree, that the mod and map support for 25 is very lacking. We're going to be at a year here next month, and we don't have anywhere near the number of mods we had in 22 at a year. I know a lot of modders have been discussing, their lack of interest in doing mods for 25. So I would say that would be a big difference. You can go into the Mod Hub store, like the in-game store, and there are entire categories of implements that don't even fill the page on Mod Hub. Meaning there are like 6 or 8 total mods in that category. So I think that's the biggest disappointment for me in 25 is just the lack of mod support and map support. You know, things like Western Wilds, No Man's Land, or No Man's Land. Was Western Wilds converted? Anyways, No Man's Land is not being converted. A lot of modders are not converting their mods for 25, so that was my biggest disappointment. I have said, and I'll stick with this until it changes, but if you're enjoying 22, don't think you're missing anything in 25. There really isn't that much different. I personally, and I've said this, I think it's the third time tonight, I can't stand precision farming in 25. I loved it in 22. So I'm very interested to see how the Highlands DLC comes out. You know, I don't feel like Giants is giving us a lot of new stuff, but I do like when they introduce new features like the fishing. I don't think I'm going to enjoy fishing very much, but you know, they're also adding some new animals, which will be nice. That's been the first time we've had new animals in who knows how long. And I think that shows a willingness to adapt. And I think that's important because I think when the next iteration of Farm Sim comes out, I think animal husbandry needs to be totally redone. So, those are my general thoughts. Yeah, some guy, you'll spend hundreds of thousands of dollars getting your data the first time. So, and the data is good for, don't quote me on this, but I think the data in Farm Sim 22 for precision farming was good for 5 seasons, I believe. So, it will be a notable expense. All right. The last Tata's truck run from our soybean field. Got the pink truck leading the charge, started the night off and ended the night off with his contract. I see you, Bowen. I said 30 total before bet. I got you, Higgs. Stacks, yeah, I mean, and I'm not negative about Farm Sim 25. I've got over 2,500 hours, which in this crowd for some people is not a lot. For some people that is a lot. I clearly enjoy the game. I'm not trying to be negative about Farm Sim 25. I want to be very conscious of telling people to spend money on something only to have them turn around and feel like they didn't get that much value out of it. If you're happy with 22, stay with 22. Yeah, for precision farming. Field not found. I'm going to find your last comment. Hold on. Oh, for precision farming. Okay, I got you. Field not found. It just doesn't work for me. 22, I thought it worked really well. It was very well thought out. If I put fertilizer down, it changed the state. I could get the right amounts. It automatically adjusted all that stuff. And I have, on my Realistic Cattle Ranch series, I have 2 grass fields on the same plot of land that I prepared the same way, and one of them takes manure and it works great. I can get the, what is it, the nitrogen where it needs to be, and the other one I put it down and it's just like random. The map is all splotchy. I can't get the yield where it needs to be. All kinds of issues. It does not function as well as it did in 22. I love spending more money on my farm. Yep. What map you playing on tonight, Stacks? Anyone else playing? What maps are you guys playing on? See, the stream's getting dark, so we got to chat. It's much lighter for me than it is for you guys, but we are clearly at the end of the stream as far as the content goes, because you guys will not be able to see just about anything left. I'm going to try to pull up here at the very end. I'm going to jump over and very quickly try to find a way to get you guys the Farm for the Cure farm tour video, which I will hopefully be redoing tomorrow morning if Nacho got me some music so we can get out of our whatever we're in copyright issue. But I'm able to show it because I made the video. Neanderthal, good map. Good map. Alright, final load for the Tata's truck. Let's see what we can do here. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, it's stream is so much darker than the actual game. You guys can barely see anything. We may have to fast forward some time here. Tony, Dakota 16x 200-acre grass contract. That's a good one. That'll pay well. Where else are you streaming trying to see those feed pics? Those feed pics are on the dark web, buddy. Yeah, I can do that. That's another option. That's actually a good one. I wonder what my internet speed is like while I'm streaming. Hold on, guys. We're working on something here. We're going to try to get something done here real fast to share with you guys, because it is well worth it. All right, let's see. Almost there. Okay, a couple more clicks. This will have to do for tonight. All right, let's see if that'll do it. All right, we are getting back to where we need to be. Okay, perfect. That is the YouTube link for OG's farm tour until we get the music fixed. It's a $243 contract. Awesome. Plains, Judith Plains, Flat Acres, Dakota, Backroads, Iowa Plains, and an FS22 Kansas, and the Big Flat Texas. Awesome, Alan. Hey, some guy. Thanks for dropping it, man. I appreciate you being here. Always great chatting with you. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Now, real quick, the question is, can I do this? Still working to see if we can get this on the stream tonight. Alright, that's not going to work. So let's do this. This is to a media source. Find the file real quick. go, guys. Oh, we got to get it downsized, don't we? Hold on. We'll get it restarted. All right, can you guys see the farm tour? Are we in the barn? Cool, you guys can see it. Let's see if we do this. There, now maybe you can hear the music. So this is OG's farm on Backroads County for the event. So he took the original starter farm on Backroads County, kept some of the details like the barn here, made some changes to the barn and the pen and everything else, and just did a tremendous job getting this set up. So you guys will see, we'll get back to the beginning, has a bunch of mods, including buildings, and has just, I mean, tractors and equipment and everything else. Very, very cool stuff. Are you guys getting the music for it too, at least? Because I'm just listening in silence, which is fine because I saw the video already. Here is the pasture expansion he did. Cool. Since the music was such a problem, you guys will get to enjoy it on my channel. Yeah, I did this for OG, and I didn't even think about the fact that the license I have for my music was for my channel, so when he posted it, he got a copyright slap. Bunch of jerks on a charity event. And then that barn on the right is one of the original from the farm as well, if I remember correctly. These sheds straight ahead were original to the farm. You can just see the shed dominium in the back. OG did the full custom job on. Got a chicken coop. Yeah, I just feel bad, OG. I'm going to get Nacho to send me some music. We can get that ripped up in the morning, or ripped back out in the morning, right back to you. We'll get it taken care of. So here is the big overview shot. A circle all the way around the farm. Those two Distinction triple hoppers, I assume, are going to get replaced with the Tata's ones, but they weren't quite in yet. You guys get the impression that OG might be Canadian? So this is where the event is going to take place on Saturday. And OG, you can type in chat, I mean, just fill in all the details, but you've got a bunch of people. Midnight Rose says, nope, you can't hear it. Oh, interesting. That's too bad. Well, the link I posted above is for the full YouTube upload. That has the sound on it if you want to listen to it too. Just wanted to share this with you guys before the end of stream. And he's got some cool, like the triple tank extensions on that case down there at the bottom right. But OG, who's going to be streaming on Saturday? I know you are. I think Nacho is. Did you finally guilt gold into it? that's it. So, very, very cool. Got to replay the barn in the beginning. Okay, let's see. Let's see. How do I... Let's see. Restart playback when source becomes active. Loop. Let's do that. Smart enough to figure something out every once in a while. Southern Fishing, Southern Florida Fishing, welcome in. Appreciate the subscription, man. We are just checking out the Farm for the Cure preview video that I put together for OG today. This is a breast cancer awareness event that is happening Saturday, fundraiser, lots of farm sim streaming. Here's the shed dominium that he customized, all the sponsors, all the people involved. If you guys didn't catch it, that those trucks are custom logoed too. No, being Canadian. Sorry, I'm sarcastic. Love it, Rose. Love it. We'll go through this one more time, top to bottom, in case guys weren't looking at the screen when we started. But OG has done a great job putting this together. And he even, Jay, who's still in chat, he even integrated the existing fences you can't remove. He hit them into bush lines, put that tree line in. You can't even tell that those damn fences are up and in the way. So, did a very good job putting it together. We'll go through it one more time here. We'll get to the end. We'll switch back. Yeah, Jay and I got into it the other night, both of us trying to figure out how to get those fences to go away. Map object hider, all that stuff. Absolutely crazy. Could not get rid of it. Aaron, you're in tonight. How's it going? Good to see you. Gold, Legendary, DS Me, Nacho. Nacho's music and a good friend of mine that helps listen to the art. Cool. Is Nacho going to stream too, or is it just his music? I don't care either way, but Nacho is such a great personality too. It's always fun to watch him. So if you guys are just joining in or flipping back over to the video, just remember Saturday, 2 p.m. So it is ! Farm for the Cure. Has all the details. Yeah, absolutely, Aaron. Great event. It'll be a lot of fun. Been saying all night. Even just show up and drop a like on the stream. You know, just if you're not one of the people who wants to talk about stuff or be involved in chat, and it's just maybe it's too personal or too fresh or whatever else it is, just swing by and drop a like. It's for everybody. OG's going to have an open mic session where people can talk about their experiences with cancer and their family and support and everything else. And for a lot of people, that's going to offer good support and some camaraderie in a very challenging time. For some people, they may not be ready for that stage, and that's okay too. So, anyone that can stop by, drop a like, leave a comment, whatever you're comfortable with is great. Yeah, I've been to your page already, OG. The event is up and waiting, so you can get right in there. Now, OG, I wanted to clarify while I have you here, while we're wrapping up, the donation portion of this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I won't even say this. How should people donate? Because there's a specific link, right? We don't donate like we normally would on a YouTube live stream. I just want to make sure that we can maybe get that information out sooner. Because if you guys don't know, YouTube takes a portion of all the funds that come in. And I believe OG has a link set up that goes directly to I believe it's the Canadian Cancer Society. So if you are interested in supporting financially, that would be, and I'll let OG catch up. I gotta wait for the chat to get up to me. Drop a comment on that, but you know, just I think for the purposes of this stream, make sure you're finding the right link if you want to support the event. Yep. Okay, there is a link that is pinned to the top of the chat for the Drive site. So that's where, if you want to support financially, that's something you can and want to do. Make sure you're donating through the link pinned at the top, because that goes directly to the Canadian Cancer Society and does not go through YouTube, where YouTube will take a portion of it. So that is the way to get that done. So very, very, very cool. Let's just jump in over here. I'm going to wrap up here, guys. We've gotten too dark on the farm to actually get anything done. But again, tonight's stream, a lot of fun. Had some good times on Dakota 16x doing the rod challenge. But the main focus tonight was try to bring some awareness to the Farm for the Cure event. It is once again Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern. The link is on OG's site. You can see up above. I just dropped it in chat again. The event is live, so you can tag yourself, or you can, you know, put the reminder on. Just swing by, say hi, drop a like, whatever it is. If you're going to donate and support financially, the link at the top of the page goes directly, so all of your funds are used to help support a great cause. Would love to see you guys there. I will not be there, as I will be traveling, but I'll be on mobile checking in throughout the day, and hope to see you guys there. But an absolutely excellent event. So if you are willing, able, and have the time to stop by and support, that would be absolutely excellent. So with that in mind, appreciate all you guys. Thank you all for hanging out. Another great night. You guys are great. I love streaming with you guys. Have such good chats. Make me laugh. We did not get a pink Fendt, but we did get a pink and a black T800 for the Tata's event with the distinction load, or the load distinction trailers. So that was a lot of fun. Don't forget to drop a like and turn on notifications on your way out. We do have a sub goal of 4,000 subs by October 28th. That is my 6-month channel anniversary, whatever you would call it. The channel will be 6 months old, and I'd love to hit 4,000 subscriptions by the 28th, a little personal goal. Channel memberships are available if you want to support my content further. All channel members do get early access to upcoming videos, but I say this every time. All my channel videos come out to everybody. You just have to wait. We are on a 5 video per week schedule. So 5 recorded episodes come out every week, and if you do see a video on the channel that says either members only or members early access, all it is early access for the members of the channel. Those videos will be released in due time. You get to see all the videos for all the series. So I hope to see you guys in the chat, hanging out at the event Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern on OG's channel. That's going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for all your support and all you guys do, making this such a great community. And I will see you guys in the next one.